Satchel Paige.
Leading off for the Athletics, the left fielder, Ricky.
All right, 90 minutes.
Henderson.
Man, I hope they can bounce back. If you didn't watch the game or you weren't aware of the game, it was 3-4, bottom 8, and then Ferguson came in and he just got shelled. So, you know, it ended up being a Dodger blowout. But it was a really tight, close play game the whole way. It was bouncing back and forth between that and my Warrior farewell game as a fan. Aaron and Affirmative, how are you guys? Yeah, I hope they can get back on track. It is a night game tomorrow. Suzuki is out. He's on to the DL or the IL. So Dodgers are TBD on the pitcher. We're pitching Osvaldo Bido. Bido's okay. Seems like a nice innings eater, back of the rotation guy, but I could see him getting lit up by that Dodger offense. LeBron Lover, Affirmative, Aaron, how are you guys? Please be sure to follow, share, and like. Thanks for being here. I can't remember if we're on Hall of Fame or on All-Star. That last game for me of ranked. Internet went crazy. Let's see, PJ and Liam, how are you guys? Gunner, what's happening, friend? Good pitch. He had a little hesitation. Made sure I didn't break off the third, which is smart. Oh, I don't think I know that account. Home ERA versus away. A starters will have ERA under 4 away. And +4 at home. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. They have gotten shelled at home a lot this year. Yeah, I should let that one go. But can differentiate if it was a strike or a ball. Hey, TikTok, what's up, everybody? Please follow, share, and like. We need you guys to bring the hype in TikTok. Yeah, it's crazy. I think once it heats up, oh boy, we're going to get some crazy numbers. But I don't think they're going to play in the daytime there after June, I believe. And I went up the ladder chasing. So the only good swing was Ricky's first swing. Austin Lopez, thanks for the likes. Whoever sent the reactions on Red Chat, thank you as well. Hope everybody had a great day, and thanks for tuning in. Hey, it is what it is, buddy. You take the best player off of any team. You know, reverse the situation. Take Ant out, put Curry back in. Warriors are going to roll in that scenario. You know, take SGA off of the Thunder, take Jokic off Denver. You know, Steph essentially didn't play the whole thing. I mean, he played a quarter or whatever, and that was the one game that they won. So, yeah, I mean, it sucks because Curry doesn't have a lot of seasons left, and you'd like to see how far they could have pushed it, but Timberwolves beat the team in front of them. You can't blame Minnesota, but hopefully next year is going to be better. Austin, thanks for all the likes. They absolutely need another player. I don't think they'll get Giannis, but I hope they will try. I think the only way you can get Giannis is either a package of like all the vets, besides Jimmy and Steph, or you have to move Jimmy. Yeah, the ace hitters haven't really popped off there. Yeah, it's weird. It feels like our pitchers. It's like we had too many fly ball pitchers, Mike. And they were benefiting from pitching, you know, in the Bay Area, the sea air in the night, right? Because those were the prime pitching conditions. And now that the ball's getting elevated, other teams coming in with a mix of ground ball versus fly ball pitchers. But it feels like the A's have too many fly ball guys. And I know we acquired Severino in Springs, so they may not fit that mold. Let's see. Silas is in the house. What's up, Silas? We got 2 years left, Nick. It's 2 years of Steph, Draymond, and Jimmy under contract. We'll see what happens. They got to get some more help in there. I think Giannis is not a free agent, as far as I know. I kind of like the day games. It's a long trip for me. So if I'm going home that day, you know what I mean, trying to go home at night, it's like I'm getting home at 1, 2 a.m. or something. So I kind of like the day game. Get home, can hit some dinner on the ride back or something. Nick cried a little. I didn't this time, but I have over the years, depending on the teams. Particularly more when I was, you know, in my teens and stuff, because you just feel like, man, team should win the championship. Hey, what's happening, Jack? Yeah, it is nice for you guys, Alec, for sure. Yeah, Wilson, I mean, he was red hot the opening game. Unfortunately, though, the Dodgers held him to no hits yesterday, which is really weird. You almost expect Wilson to have like 1 for 4, 2-for-5 type lines, and he has a day where he just pops off a lot. A good question from my buddy Mike Plays Games. Would you prefer to go to a day baseball game or a night baseball game? Alex, Jack, Nick, everybody, thanks for being there on the TikTok stream. And then my buddy Olawasagun Brownie, thank you for being in the red chat. Mike, of course, thanks for being in the purple. Dom as well. We're just getting started here with this session. I made a video for NFL Offside. I'll probably post it tomorrow to all my socials. If you guys see it, please interact with it. They're a huge sponsor for me to make some react videos, and I definitely want those videos to do as well as they can. So if you think about it, if you see me like reacting to some NFL content, that's what it's about. Let's see. Day games on a Sunday afternoon are the best, says Alec. You think it's because you know Steph played, we would have swept them? Maybe. I mean, Minnesota's not a bad team. They played really hot going into the playoffs, as did Golden State, as did the Clippers, and it was just a crazy chase for those last few spots. Warriors could have been a little bit cleaner down the home stretch. They could have avoided the play-in. You know, you can always play the what-if game. They could have also avoided a 7-game series against Houston, and maybe Steph would still be playing. But for those of you that don't remember, Curry did play in the Olympics this past year, and I think that took a toll on him coming into this season. You know, just all the cumulative running around. This offseason, having a full offseason, I think is good for Steph. MJ, thanks for following. Who's your favorite baseball team? Silas, he likes going at night. It won't be as hot. Silas, have you been to many Rocky games? Carter, Nick Carter thinks Oklahoma City's winning it all. I don't know. I'm not a huge believer in Oklahoma City yet. I feel like they got to get there and get it done. If they get into the Western Conference Finals, I'll be the first that, you know, that core's gone so far. Where the Timberwolves did go to the Western Conference last year, so they have a little bit of an experience edge. Poor Clippers for Austin. Dude, they were playing out of their mind to end the season. That was an excellent game. I didn't like how it ended for my words, but an overtime game to end the season, Austin, was a heck of a game. Pacers winning it all. Pacers are hot. Let's see, Mike thinks night games, hate using that word, have more aura than day games. Yeah, I mean, playing under the lights is pretty cool, too. Especially, like, major league lighting. You know, like, it's amazing how lit up it gets being at the ballpark under those circumstances. This game's about to get ugly here. I need to pitch my way out of this jam. So you're happy where your Pacers are at, says Gray Hairs. You don't know that you have what it takes to win it all. They're dangerous for sure. Yeah, they've been playing really well. I'm impressed with them. I wasn't really even thinking much about the Pacers coming into the playoffs. They had the good run last season. So this year, you guys were not towards the top of, you know, the win-loss column or anything. So it's like, yeah, Pacers are just another team. Boy, I was wrong. My favorite currently is Mason Miller. How about for yourself, if you have a favorite guy on the team? Absolutely, we didn't need. There's perfect little jammer. It's probably going to bring in 3. Ricky Guy got stuck in the corner. We'll see here at the plate. But, yeah, if we got that out of there faster, it would have been great. But, yeah, it was 3-2 count. I mean, I went everywhere, tried to get him to make a bad swing. So opponent's playing well. Hopefully we will as well at some point here. Let's see, Jordan and Billy Dawkins, how are you guys? You guys an Angels fan? At least he's got us playing in the Angels Stadium. Mark, thanks for following. Jacob Wilson currently been so good. Yeah, Wilson's been great. Who's your favorite Pacer currently and all-time gray-haired gaming? I remember when Chris Mullen went there, I was definitely rooting for you guys to win that championship when Larry Bird was the head coach. Mullen got traded for Eric Dampier way back when. Mullen was my favorite player growing up.
Ball. 1-1.
Hey, I think we've seen the Lakers pull off enough of those trades, Mike. Have to go Reggie. Honestly, right now, you're like in Nimbard. What's up, Dark Specta? Welcome into the stream. TikTok viewers, if we get 100,000 likes, we'll do a pack opening and a home run derby. Everybody that follows adds to our timer, so please follow if you're new to the stream. If you're quote-unquote old to the stream, be splendid if you guys could share the stream with any friends you have online. Oklahoma City and the Pacers. Boy, I don't know if Adam Silver wants that deal. That is not the ratings bonanza with the small markets, but I don't care. Bring it on. Oh my gosh, this guy is locked in. I think we're on Hall of Fame too. some of these guys just starting their season, and you know they could be quite good at the game. I think we got him at the plate, but man, down 4 just like that. Lupe, how are you? Thanks for following. Do I think the draft lottery is rigged? I honestly don't, but I think it's fun to talk about. There's a strong argument for it. Let's see. Fast money seems like a troll. Ancient to the stream, yes. Yeah, Mike's been here for ages. He's seen the stream evolve. All right, so let me shout out Mike and Dark Specta. We got some of the mod crew in over on the purple stream, the purple chat. Yeah, we need some runners. Here's Ellie. Type 1 in the chat if you're ready for the question of the day. Thickless is lurking. Is the purple chat acting weird for you guys? Are the badges like delayed showing up in chat? I'm just wondering if it's my internet is why I'm asking. Because I've been having a little bit of issues here lately. Once again, asking for an NFL team rebuild. We got Mr. Poopy Luke, Nate, and Alex. I got 3 1s. I usually try to get 5. Anybody else want to co-sign the 1s in TikTok chat? Or we can wait on the question of the day if you guys prefer. Who else is ready for this question today? Oh, MPG's there. We need 1 more 1. Austin, Nate, thanks guys for the taps on the screen. All right, Will, Silas, all right, they made it happen. Thanks, guys. All right, here we go. Here's our question of the day. Put on your thinking caps or your DonyellFreak merchandise hat. If you don't have one yet, you can get it in my link tree. But here's the question. Would you prefer to change your eye color or your hair color? And I guess we can follow up with why would you choose one or the other. So, are you changing your eye color or your hair color? Ricky's the only guy coming into play here against Satchel Paige. Ricky's been on twice. The rest of my lineup is they're just out there, just going through the motions.
Now batting.
Mike wouldn't be opposed changing his eye color to the color green. I don't know, dude. It didn't specify. I'm notorious for stealing these off of like Cosmo and just pasting them in. So I think it would be permanently Mr. Luke. What's happening, Dark Specta? Currently bright blue for Mike. Alright, terrible. J-Ram's out of there. Ricky's taking off, it won't matter. Here we go. So Nate, thanks for jumping on the follow. Who's your favorite baseball team? We got our buddy Thickless in the house as well. Please follow him if you haven't.
Junior.
It's got to be one or the other, Alec. This is very serious internet discussion, Alec. You can't plead the fifth. Griffey got all of it. I thought Lighter was my guy. Lighter's getting lit up. What's happening, Wizard? How are you, friend? Baby color to green or hazel. My eyes are hazel. So I think I would change my hair color. Uh-oh. Mike's got the crispy HD there. Mike's going to be standing on the street corner asking for more pixels. I'm sorry, though. Mike's having some internet issues. He's been having them for a week or 2. Mine's been a little bit weird of late as well. Got a new modem yesterday, so hopefully it'll be good. Very tired. 12-hour shift is over. It's that time. Good night, Don. Austin, thanks for all the taps on the screen. If I had 100 Austins in here, we take over TikTok. But we'll just try to be inspired by Austin. Thanks for coming through, friend. We may still be on when you come back. We'll get the hype train going. We're also, speaking of hype train, we're on, I think, 31 subscribers. Alex got that unicorn next to his name. If anybody can subscribe, we got to get over 50 once. And we'll unlock gifted subscriptions permanently on TikTok. I believe first-time subs can sub for $2.69. There used to be a discount. I don't know if it's still there. If it's not discount, it's like $2.99 for first-time subs. It adds quite a bit of time to our time bank too. Let's see, Playboy coming in with a follow. Eye color, you want them to be blue so you can look like Bo Nix. Hey, you could have blue eyes and orange hair and really represent your Broncos stylist. Mike's going to do the Saints. Oh, I thought you wanted me to do a franchise rebuild. That's funny. All right, so Mike's taking the hill turn. Coming the Saints ship. Dark Specta, Thickless, what you guys up to? I hope you're having a great night. I know Sir Thickless is lurking. He may be, I don't know, maybe just be hanging out with a little man. Sometimes they still, at that age, still wake up in the night and things. Subscribing on the TikTok side adds either 5 or 10 minutes, P-Wizard. But if you're going to subscribe strictly to add time, I'll add time for you too, over here.
That's the ball.
I'll add the same amount of time. If you have a Prime sub you're not using, P-Wizard, you can always
1 ball, 1 strike.
throw us a Prime. Usually say throw Uncle Donnie a Prime. I got a new first baseman, at least for right now. It's Pete Alonso. We'll see if Pete goes off. I do like how Don Baylor plays there, but I got Pete in so we could get his PXP towards Corbin Carroll. Oh no, Ben Joyce out for the year. I'm sorry to hear that, Mike. What happened to Ben Joyce? I missed it on the injury report.
Hit. 0-2.
Watching matches in your WWE universe while you wait to make moves in the online league that you're in. Nice, Dark Specta. When you watch it, is it one of those things where it has a lot of variety, like you never know what's going to happen, or does it feel like it's pretty pre-scripted on those matches? Hey E, thanks for following. Who's your favorite baseball team, E? Woke up at dinner time, sleep schedule screwed up. Man, I've had numerous of those days in my life. Shoulder surgery. They haven't told us what the injury is, says Mike. Comeback time.
1 ball, no
Jesse,
strikes.
come back. And blame it all on Donnie. Dude, this guy is ripping the cover off the ball, Jesse. I'm just like adjusting to the pitches. First game of the day. Anything can happen. What's my record? 69-0. Daily rips. We're in trouble here, bud. This could be the first ever loss. Let's see. San Diego Padres. Who's your favorite Padre of all time, E? That's pretty cool that it's programmed in that way where anything can happen. Speaking of WWE, Bambino Lagote was at the gym the other day. Got approached about going to wrestling school. What do you think, man? Do you have any interest in it? Let's see. Silverback Gorilla, welcome in. Too old, says Bambino. You're never too old, bud. That's what I was told. Oh-hoo. Alright, Jesse spoke it into existence. No Marte, no Parte. Off the strikeout display there. So, Cattell, K is for Cattell. He takes it deep. 111 exit velocity. That ball is no longer round. Yes, exactly. No Parte like a Marte Parte, says Mike. Jake Peavy. Hey, there's a good throwback name. Yeah, I assumed you were much younger. Well, good for you, Bambino, looking young. The gorilla wins.
Ball.
I'm willing to sacrifice the other 99 DonyellFreaks so I can get out of there and still stream for you guys, Silas. Robert, it's good. How are you, buddy? I don't know, Nathan. You're gonna have to ask your mom. Tell her to warm up the bacon grease. I'm assuming you're trolling, but we'll let you cook for a minute. Some bacon grease, most likely. But hey, at least Marte took it to Pound Town, like somebody's mom. But hey, Nathan, it's a cool dog. Let's get back on the right track. Tell us about your dog. Oh, Sour Patch is there. We're getting a laugh out of the Sour Man. Sour Patch, welcome back to the stream, friend. Here's Carlos Correa. Sour Patch, thanks for the heart me. The lights are lighting up, and we got Sour Patch on the TikTok team. That is splendid. Sour Patch, I was letting them know a minute ago. We're getting close, man. I think we need like 19 more subs before anybody lets their sub expire to maybe unlock the gifted subs permanently on here. I think it's definitely the highest we've been since the app went dark. Speaking of Correa, the Twins have now won 10 in a row. What? Are you messing with me? I thought the Twins were DOA this season. Big on cardio. Sometimes, Robert, we used to do the cardio streams there, but yeah, I kind of fell off, man. Let's see. Getting close to the sub goal means it's about to get up polished soon. Yes. I'm going to permanently take it down. Mike remembers the cardio
That
streams.
missed. That's a ball.
I didn't realize the Twins were playing that well. Yeah, I thought the Twins were written off. I saw them pretty low in the standings. Yelich got all of it. His mom can warm up the bacon grease. You've never seen Mrs. Yelich. Let's see. No wall too well as a guard stand for Alec. Trying to catch Detroit. Pretty good race out there in the AL Central. Alright, so Ricky will grab it. We're down 4. We need some bloops and some blasts. But this dude is a really good hitter. At least he has been thus far. Rockies are doing terrible. Yes, historically bad in Colorado at the moment.
That's a ball.
Almost got that top hand smash for Ellie. Not quite. That's where you live. Poor Rockies for Jesse. Silas is out that way too. I'm gonna have to get the Jesse Silas, I don't know, lunch stream, Bo Nick stream or something someday. I don't know if Jesse's a Bronco fan though. At least I don't remember. I know Silas is. Feel very bad for Bud Black, says my buddy Mike plays games. TikTok 40 page viewers. I know it's early. I know you can't sleep. Come on in. Hit that follow button. Let's get this algorithm going. There we go. Robert De Niro has followed. What's your favorite Robert De Niro role, everyone? In honor of our new friend. Man, if I had 9 Ricky Hendersons in the lineup who would never report an out. Ricky's 3 for 3 in this game. Ricky is lighting it up on Satchel Paige.
Third baseman, Jose.
Raiders get the Patriots in week 1.
Hee-haw!
And he finally got me with the pitch out. Bummer. I forgot he had done a pitch out the last time. Last time we got away with it. So, not great. Let's see, your Raiders Patriots for week 1. Ready to see Gino put up some Hall of Fame numbers. You know, Raiders should never lose to the Patriots now that you guys have got Tom Brady on the ownership squad, right? So you should be good. Taxi Driver is Robert De Niro favorites. I liked him in Meet the Falkers. Yes, I said that right, in case anybody didn't enjoy it. Oh, Bad Grandpa. That was a good one, Gray Haired Gaming. I kind of forgot about that movie. Haven't seen that one in a long time. All right, so JSB, he double-checked. It's a 10-game streak. Yeah, I thought Jesse was messing with me for some reason. I would have assumed 10-game losing streak, so they're locked in.
0-1.
No, I said favorite. I didn't say, like, the only thing I've ever liked De Niro in.
Ball.
Goodfellas for Hey Hey.
1-1.
No lies from Jesse.
2-1.
Yeah, because we got a new follower, and his name's Robert De Niro, so... Yeah, what's everyone's favorite role that he's been in?
That's a ball.
No, you're all good. It's good. How are you doing, drummer?
That's
Cam Ward has his debut against the Broncos. Ooh, welcome to the league. Let's see, JoJo 4K, welcome in. JoJo, what's your favorite Robert De Niro movie? If you have one.
ball.
He seems chill. Yeah, I like Robert.
Ball 4.
Ryan Ramczyk had to retire early. Also liked him in The Intern for Gray Haired Gaming. Yeah, Intern was a good movie too. I don't know what to say to that. You know, I mean, it's obviously that's a good thing. You know, in multiple ways. But I'm afraid to read that off to TikTok chat and everything goes sideways. So I'll just leave that comment here. But yeah, good for Robert.
1-0.
Love is love. Dirty Grandpa's a good one for Silas. Wasn't he? Yeah, I said that one first, Sour Patch. Sour Patch trying to get me in trouble with the powers that be.
Nope. Ball.
I don't know. Probably a mistake, but I'm just gonna give it up on 4 pitches. I know how good Ozzy Albies is from the right hand side. Oh, that's true. Yeah, and he's like, I think he said something like, I don't remember if it was his child or was it his grandchild. So it's just something like, love my son, I'll love my daughter too. Yeah, I thought that was cool. Sour Patch is picking that one. What's up, Denny? How are you, friend? Irvin, welcome to our stream. Great to have you participate with us. Irvin, who's your favorite baseball team? Or Shark Tale? Dude, I don't remember him being in Shark Tale. I feel like Shark Tale is like a fever dream movie, dude. Like they just were capitalizing on the popularity of Nemo, and it was not a direct knockoff, but yeah, it wasn't particularly good. But I might be completely wrong. Maybe it was better than I remember. Let's see, friend. Thank you for the 5 roses. Way better than Brad Pitt's response. I miss what Brad Pitt did. May not want to know. Let's see. Buddy with no display name, thanks for following. Calling Shark Tale frauds. Oh, I didn't get the bat off the shoulder. I thought I was missing inside. Hey, what's up, Daniel Barry? Happy Thursday to you. Shark Tale was good, says Gray Haired Gaming. I don't remember it. I'm going to have to rewatch Shark Tale. Everybody that has a recollection of Shark Tale, give me a 1 to 10 scale rating on Shark Tale, please. Boston just got swept. They were on fire coming into that series. Boston Red Sox, 7.5 is the first rating. That's from Gray Haired Gaming. Oh, yeah, that's bad stuff from Brad. Terrible stuff. I think I stand corrected, guys. I got it. Shark Tale's a gem, 7 out of 10. Jesse's got it as an 8. Denise says Chicago. What's up, Jason? Strong 7. For Sour Patch. We know Sour Patch is, yeah. He's not just throwing 7s around just to throw 7s around. Just like my opponent's not just giving us free bases just to give us free bases. We may be out at 3rd. Why did he break so late? Alright, we'll advance 1 more base. But Nemo is definitely sweeping Shark Tale in 4. What's up, Libby? How are you, friend? What's everyone's pick for the greatest animated film of all time? Or your favorite animated film? It doesn't necessarily be the greatest of all time. What's your greatest? What's your GOAT? Gambino, I think we're going to agree on this one. The old perfect liner into the mitt. We will get an extra base runner. Let's see. TJ Lawton, Doug, thank you both for following. And that's going to find the hole. Let's keep these runners moving. See where he throws. He might have me there. Oh, we're getting bad throws out of him. Let's see. So Bambino's going Shrek. DJ Bozak's going Lion King. Mike says it's a hard question. Alex is too tough. Either Incredibles or Shrek. Toy Story is a good answer from Hey Hey. Has to be Lion King for Jesse. Madagascar for Silas. I think I would take Shrek. Bambino's also throwing an up as well. Dude, Auto Mod got you. I'm sorry, Gray Hair Gaming. He didn't like your use of Dumbo. It thought you were insulting me or something. Let's see if we get a bad throw out of him. We will. What's going on with his throwing? This guy's made numerous bad throws and we're leveled up at 6. So Gray Hair Gaming says Robin Hood with the Fox, Sword in the Stone, and Dumbo. I don't know if you want me to carry you in MLB The Show, Nick, or if you are referencing an animated film. If you are, I don't know what it is. J-Dub, what's the best animated film of all time for you? Libby's also going Lion King. Carry you in the show? I don't know, dude. I don't like to play co-op, so it's going to be tough. Lion King for sure. Did watch Princess Frog recently. It's pretty good. Yes, Princess Frog slept on. Really like the Spider-Verse movies for Mike Plays Games. Oh, that was close to being a strike. Did PCA get all of this? Don't call it a comeback, guys. We're up 9-6. Almost reverse nice. Please be sure to follow if you haven't. What about Chicken Little, says Libby. I don't remember much of Chicken Little. I thought it was good, but I don't remember much of it.
Heck what?
Yeah, crazy comeback. Ricky gets a perfect swing. Does Ricky have what it takes to get it out of here? It's 105 exit velocity, and Ricky takes it to the shrubs. Your shrubs are overgrown. Please use my creator code DFR20 for 20% off and free international shipping at manscaped.com. All right. I didn't know I was hitting into the shrubs. I didn't even know there were shrubs there. But let's see. Bigger fraud than Airbud. Ooh. Airbud's like the greatest athlete of all time. Sour Patch. You're lucky he's not in here. Nice comeback. Yeah, it's been decent. Animation on Chicken Little is the stuff of nightmares, says Mike Plays Games. There's one animated movie that my wife and I fell asleep watching. We may have tried to watch it with my son when he was first born like 2 or 3 times. Really had to power through it. It was the one with Owen Wilson. It's like a Thanksgiving movie with a bunch of turkeys. All right, I will succumb to the strikeout. I do not remember the name of that movie. Does anybody in chat know which one I'm talking about? Owen Wilson was like the lead turkey. Thought the animation was okay, but yeah, the story just kind of went everywhere. Yeah, I think we might have watched it like around the time he was born. Like maybe he was a year old or something. Maybe he knows what I mean. Back when he was little, like maybe we had it on and we're trying to finish it. And her and I kept drifting off and not knowing what was going on. Can't forget about the B movie either, says J-Dub. Probably watching it for us. Yeah, Freebirds. I think he would pay attention to the TV though, back around that time. Everything feels fuzzy with the maternity leaves. Felt like we got to consume a lot of movies and shows and stuff when she would be off. Let's see, Samantha just followed. Samantha, who's your favorite baseball team? Welcome in. EXD, welcome aboard. Great to have you here as well. Bug's Life is great too. Yeah, Bug's Life is a good one.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Let's see, Happy Feet is also kind of creepy, but still a gym. Oh, what's creepy about Happy Feet? I don't remember anything in there that was bad, but my memory isn't great on everything that happens in films. Motion, thanks for following. Tight Spot, how are you, friend? Yeah, so Correa, I got a piece of that one. I was trying to get it more up to see if we can aim and release better. And he laid off.
That missed. That's a ball.
Happy Feet just has creepy animations, as Mike Plays Games. How's everybody feel about the Polar Express? I know that movie gets dragged for having, what do they call it, Uncanny Valley feeling to it. Monsters, Inc. is a good one. Where's Love for Ants? Great film, says Jesse. Do I remember the movie with the dog, Bolt or something like that? I don't think I ever watched Bolt. I remember the advertisements for it, J-Dub. I don't remember the film. Polar Express has great music. At the end, the guy told him you charge less to get into World Series. We had the big comeback, but yeah, we still got to try to get the outs. This guy's been a good hitter.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
4 games this time for Bambino. Thinking about these older movies, bringing back the memories for J-Dub. What's my favorite animal movie? Oh boy, I don't know. Life of Pi? Just off the top of my head, I'm not sure. I may be misunderstanding the question though too. Oh, congratulations, Bambino. I bought Wit today during the flash sale, so I have the Royals done. I need to finish up the Tigers. I don't have a Scubble, and then I'll have the Central done. So no matter what happens, Mike, you did your job, right? Let's see, pulled them out of an 88 pack. Oh, very nice. Life of Pi, yeah, Life of Pi was a really good movie. At least I enjoyed it a lot. Jay Kaner, the Hain plane. Dozart's coming in hot. One-man hype train. Look at this guy go. Thanks for the corn, the GGs, the roses. And over again. Dozart, thank you, friend. You are giving the lights a workout. They flash whenever a gift comes in. Tigers are ridiculous this year, says Jesse. Dozarts, thank you so much for all the support. Whenever you have a moment, please tell us your favorite animated film. Yeah, is that Joe's Arts or 96 Jordan? Rivas family, I thought you were already followed. Come on. If I win, I get to follow. There's no following on that platform. It's a subscription. Maybe you mean you'll become a member and subscribe. Who knows, Rivas family. But thanks for hanging out. Let's see. Dozarts sends us 4 nice to meet yous, 10 tickets. Dozarts, you're all over it, buddy. Thank you for all the cheers.
The catcher, Ted Simmons.
Pedro has outlier. Bambino took the wrong card. Oh, is Pedro worth using? I thought he only had outlier on fastball, right? Dozarts, that was quite the entry. How's your day, bud? You subscribed. Okay. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Spirited Away is low key goated. DJ Bozak, I've never seen it.
Got him.
I'm out of the loop, buddy. Nice win for your Dodgers today. That game got out of control late. Bambino says all the horse squirrels love that movie. I'm not going to touch the bait, Bambino, on that comment. Right, the question of the day for anybody that hasn't heard it yet is, would you prefer to change your hair color or your eye color? And you have to pick one. The timer is the fear of missing out timer, the FOMO timer, Jay. The more you guys follow, subscribe, send gifts, whatever, it all drives the timer up and we do a longer stream. Zach and Mary, no, I didn't watch that one. Will they make another film? You know which movie made you cringe? Alvin and the Chipmunks. My wife loves those Chipmunks movies. It very well could be a horse movie. I just wasn't going to go there because I know there's like all kinds of memes around certain folks that love horses. Eye color for Hey Hey. Max Muncy, Major Night. Dude, Max Muncy didn't need to flex on that home run so bad. The A's developed Max Muncy. Not very well, but we got him to the majors. Well, it's just a hypothetical. It's just one of those Cosmo quiz things I usually have for us. And Stanton got all of it. Well, don't like that. Hair color for sure. Went gray early for gray-haired gaming. You'd have to change your username. Alright, let's bring in Ekreg here. Alec, he would get rid of any gray hairs. Does that count? Sure. Forgot baseball teams are in a series. Yes. A's and Dodgers are playing best of 3 tomorrow. They both have one game, so tomorrow's the rubber match.
1-0.
Could you imagine if NFL did that? Alright, it's going to be Raiders and Chargers for the next 3 days this weekend. Let's see, what's happening, T. Roden? How's your day been? Why don't you just dye your hair?
Number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Hospital's going to be busy. Hey now, I appreciate you subscribing, but let's not be obnoxious in chat. You don't even know who the Dodgers are pitching tomorrow. You guys are TBD. So 5 minutes in the gulag with a unicorn. I try not to time out the subscribers too often, but come on, dude. You're not literally on the Dodgers or something, so Dustin May is not going to, come and give you high fives and hugs for talking trash on my stream. All right, we'll get the lead runner. Good play from Marte. Let's see. JG. Why? Is it Vic? Buddy, I have no idea how to pronounce your name. Nerves are going crazy. Yeah, I think it's going 7. If I had to pick, though, I think he is winning 7. But I would not rule out Denver. Denver's playing pretty well this go. Let's see. Headed to the game tomorrow. DJ Bozak's going to see the A's and the Dodgers in person. I hope you have a great time, DJ. Bullpen game tomorrow. Matt Sauer is going to start out. So let's see. Bambino saw a movie about recently about unicorns. Doesn't remember the name. Paul Rudd's in it. I can't stand Paul Rudd. I think I'm like the one person on earth that can't stand Paul's face. But I would watch it for my kids. Is it a kids movie? Or is it like a family movie at least?
Now pitching. Josh
Browns Titans series, absolute cinema. For sure not a kids movie. Okay, we will have to avoid it. Here's Josh Hader.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, they were talking about it tonight on the Athletics broadcast that it was going to be
1-2.
you know, a bullpen by committee type game or whatever the Dodgers were going to do. The movie apparently is called Death of a Unicorn. Bambino has seen it recently. Look at Nelly De La Cruz single here off of Hader. R-rated for sure, says Bambino. Could be like a load management thing or something for May. I don't know.
Ball.
And Ellie will swipe second.
He's in there.
Thank you, TikTok, for 21 followers. That's pretty good for the first game. Says it's a horror movie. It wasn't scary. Had to Google it. Gray hair had not heard about it. I thought I could hit that into the left. I think my timing was bad.
1 ball,
Yep.
2 strikes.
And the PCI was bad. The old double whammy. Hunter Brown versus Jacob DeGrom tomorrow is going to be cinema, says J-Dub. Bambino says that movie wasn't really good, though. They might. Definitely one of those years when Curry's career is done, you'll look back and say, man, if he had stayed healthy, maybe everything had set up for him to go and try to get another ring, but he didn't stay healthy. I don't think the team was really built for going to win the finals, but it's just a weird playoffs. A lot of the pre-tournament guys you expected to be there in the end are finding their way out. You know, like the Celtics are probably going to be out of here soon without Tatum. Cavs are done. I thought the Cavs would go to the Eastern Conference Finals at least. Thunder are still in it, but we'll see if they get through Denver. You know, Houston was the 2 seed. They got ran in the first round. So, yeah, a lot of the, you know, the regular season merchants haven't fared well so far in the playoffs. Olgar's done. Ant's going to take over the league, says DJ Bozak. He's gonna need to keep making the money so he can pay it out in child support. You think Sinners is the best movie you've seen from 2025, says Bambino. The only movies I've seen this year are Dogman and Minecraft movie. Pacers have been fun to watch. I wonder how much the league wants to have Ant be the face of the franchise.
1 and 2's the count.
Let's see. Thunderbolts was not bad, says Dozards. And what to throw here as we take out one of the red trolls.
Ball.
Sinners definitely 9.5 out of 10, says DJ Bozak. Camden, what's happening? Keelan, how are you doing, guys? Man, that was way outside, not how we wanted to open up the inning. Was trying to throw it on the corner. Cavs taught you can still be heard as a Cleveland fan. I didn't mean it like as a shot to you. I just thought you guys were at least rolling up against you know, a matchup against Boston, and then Boston's probably not going to get there now. It's got Langoliers, Yelich, and Shipper. I think we want Shipper from the left side, so we'll go with Kovich. Camden, the rating's in the low 1300s. Playing the number 3 guy in the world, Camden. Thanks for the heart me, and how's your day been? Cleveland does that on their own. Remember when you guys won the title and the guy ate horse manure? Alex? That one was painful for Warrior fans because, you know, we had the Bulls record chased down, and then, you know, we didn't get the parade in the end, but the guy eating the manure behind the horse always puts a smile on my face. Doesn't take away from your guys' title or anything, but yeah, that guy was just he's hilarious.
1 and 1.
Camden, we're trying. We're doing our best, buddy. I think he's using Zins over here. Let's see, Bambino says, somebody said Thunderbolts was awful. Pacers versus Bucks is a really fun watch. They dislike each other. They do, yes. Halliburton's dad got in the mix on that deal, right? Gray-haired.
Ball.
Gotta remember, we just started the season. You're not sure anybody's rated 1,000 yet. It's okay. It's just my standard troll answer. Although I think the buddy that asked is actually nice. I think Camden's a good dude. Camden, I get asked that question so many times by people that just want to come in and like try to take a shot at the stream. What's your rating? What's your record? They don't follow. They don't hang out. They just come in immediately and start with that stuff. So I usually just kind of give like a canned joke reply. But my ratings, I think in the low 600s right now. We hit World Series last season. Do I tempo hit? No, I don't worry about the tempo hitting. It's funny. You've taken the Dubs as your second team. That didn't work either. Started last season. See, I didn't know there was a history there, but you know, inside the conferences and the divisions, there are those stories. If you don't follow the club closely, that you might miss out on. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how desired he is. You know, of course, the card is nice, but he's also the big gate keeping card on your way to Beltran and Gil Hodges. It was the first midseason tournament. Oh, those midseason tournaments are kind of interesting. I'm not a huge fan of them, but you do see some teams definitely pushing to try to get extra wins. J-Dub, thanks for the likes on the stream. 100,000 likes, we'll open packs and do a community home run derby. If anybody would like to add time to the stream, please follow. Or if you could subscribe or maybe send a gift, that would be wonderful. I know not everybody has disposable income as a viewer, but we put the pressure on TikTok because there's so many different folks coming through on a given day. And we're trying to get our sub count up over 50 to unlock gifted subs permanently on TikTok. At the moment, we're sitting a bit over 30 subs, so we're close. No, I haven't got Carol yet. I put together the Ranger grind squad and the Diamondback grind squad, and we're using Alonzo right now. So I gotta do those 3 missions to finish it off. Wasn't able to beat the Eugenio Suarez thing. Wasted too much time on it already. I got close, but just something would always go against me on it, seemingly. So see, 1818 and Ohi. Thanks guys for following. Speaking of Alonzo, he's in the batter's box. Camden, hey, thanks for the TikTok. You can't hit with Beltran on Legend or Goat. You don't care to get him for Bambino. You used him in co-op or something, Bambino? Is that why you know that you don't care for him?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I tend to not play up that high. I did play a Legend game past season and got a win on it, but yeah, not a huge consideration for me. Oh, and BR. Okay. So Dustin, I'm rated in the high 1200s, and I'm playing the number 3 guy in the world, Dustin. But yeah, how's your day, Dustin? How long have I been playing MLB for? My first MLB was MLB The Show 19. I saw the PCI underneath it. Was kind of happy hitting with a slide step, but yeah, the PCI just wasn't placed right. Who is the last player to go into the Hall of Fame as an athletic? DJ Bozak's asking me. I feel like it's Ricky Henderson, but I could be wrong on that.
Ball.
Trying to remember if anybody after Ricky went in with the A's hat, or if there was like some late. What do they call those guys? The ones that they bring back in, the late inductions, the guys that have probably passed away by now, type of guys. I'm trying to remember if there's any of those A's guys that might have got in. Sour Patch with the Galaxy. He's like, keep on streaming. Do your dance for us. You got it, Sour Patch. Thanks, friend, for all the support and for cranking up the timer. Everybody follow Sour Patch. Do I have options on who will win the World Series this year? Yeah, the troll answer is going to be the A's. The expected answer is I think the Dodgers will win it.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
Oh, that sounds intriguing, Mike. This is a stream that never ends. Just late on that one. Yeah, I mean, I think the Dodgers are the team to beat, Sal. They're the defending champs, and they made their roster better, right? I wouldn't worry too much about, like, oh, Detroit has a slightly higher win percentage or something at this stage. Thought that was hitting in the bottom of the strike zone frame. So bases loaded, a chance to add some insurance. We did not get it. I don't know, Steve. They should be good. I mean, we know that they're going to go out and spend to acquire more talent there in the Bronx. But I don't know that they're going back as the AL representative or anything either. Let's see. Dylan, thanks for following. I was trying Pop. And Cam, dude. Dylan, who's your basketball team since you got the basketball there in your display name? Who's your pick, Sal? Bambino says, don't sleep on the 21-22 Braves.
That missed. That's a ball.
They've done well to dig out of that early season hole and at least have a shot at doing something. Boy, I thought he went around there. And I wanted to run that on the outer half of the plate. Got a little bit too much in the strike zone for Chipper. Let's see. Friend, thanks for following.
Number 24.
So it's Griffey and then two righties here.
Junior.
So let's try. Yeah, Weaver's got a good pitch mix. Let's try Weaver.
Now pitching. Luke Weaver.
I think Tigers and Cubs look good. Yeah, Cubs have been good all season. I haven't got to watch Detroit play, to be fair, but I know Detroit's been winning a lot of games. At some point, though, Detroit and Minnesota and Cleveland and those teams all have to play each other, too.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Why'd you have to spend 40? Oh, for the parking. I'm sorry. My eyes missed the parking part of that.
Ball.
I was thinking they got some, like, weird upcharge fee on you or something, Mike.
No, he's in there.
Thanks, Alice, for the likes and Sour Patch. We love the likes in the stream.
2-2.
Have some faith in the Guardians making some noise once we get Bieber and even Fry back. Yeah, hit me with the R2 stuff, so we'll step off. No more step offs remaining if he wants to try to run with Chipper. Alright, Pete Alonso
He's up.
gonna start the double play. The 3-6-3.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Giancarlo Stanton. Hey, I like the way you're thinking there, DJ Bozak. Dude, I think the White Sox should have spent a good amount of money in the offseason. Now, the White Sox don't care about winning. They're grifting Major League Baseball the way the A's and other teams do. They want the taxpayers to put them into a new stadium and give them all the money and all that stuff. They don't care about winning. I mean, should they spend? Should everybody try to win? Sure, but yeah, the White Sox aren't trying to win. Let's see. Dustin, thanks for the likes as well. I appreciate all the likes, everybody. Gray Hair says, need to see Acuna come back strong. Let's see. GTI, thanks for following. Looking for that final out. We'll get the win. What a comeback. We were down big. Popped off for a huge crooked number, and we'll get the win. In what are those? Were those little birds in the dugout? Did you guys see that? At first I thought they were moths, but I think they were little birds. I've heard that the moths are birds shrunk down, but I never noticed it before. Saw it in the dugout there. But yeah, we had the huge comeback inning. We were down big, right? We were down 6-2. At one point we were down 5-0, but we put up 8 in the 6th inning and got the victory there. Let's see. AAA, thanks for following. All the smart market teams, truly, they're the Bill Gates pigeons. Go Hawks. Where are we going, Jay? Pulled 1-1 auto out of this year's Chrome Black product. Ooh, that's nice. Gray-haired gaming. All right, here's the packs that you guys are tapping for. We got 16 standards, 8 ball in his habits, a jumbo pack, a headliners pack, deluxe pack, all the reward packs. So if we hit 100,000 likes, we will open the packs. We got to get there before the timer goes. How can you add more time to the time bank? Follow, share, like, maybe subscribe, or send a gift. If you're feeling froggy, you may as well jump. But here we go. Let's see. You were playing against me, GG. Was mad when I got that big inning. I don't know what happened, dude. I just started hitting everything. Not very standard for me, Mr. 5A. 5A, can I ask you your age? Because sometimes I think I'm playing guys that are a third my age. I'm going to be 45 in like 2 weeks. Watch me play with the Seahawks. Yep, I am a Seahawks fan. I'm not beating the allegations. You're 19. Okay, so yeah. Not quite a third of my age, but close. Well, hey, I was lucky to beat you, and I'm assuming you're an Angels fan. Who's your favorite Angel of all time? Classic wasn't great. I was like 2-4 or something. The extra games, you know, they gave me some additional packs, but they were
the third baseman, Ellie.
it didn't feel the same as it did last time. I think they nerfed that win a bunch of games and drive yourself into the top 10 thing. Although on Mother's Day I was on the front page here, so I was on for a long time. Let's see, DJ Gordon, thanks for coming in. Probably playing the DJ Gordon guy. Mets fan. Oh, I was wondering why we were playing in Anaheim, stadium wise. All right, so pretty sure this is the guy we're playing. Hey DJ, I don't want you to see where my locations are on the pitches, so we will bring you back after the ban. Sorry DJ to snap ban you, but I know there's a stream to chat delay, but you get some guys that'll start squeezing R2 and trying to pitch locate off you. How about your weekend league, Bambino? See, we're going to first place in the NFC West, being eliminated by the Bucks in the first round. Wait, how are you in the West, Mike? Idaho, Mike, good day. How are you, Idaho? See, you change your stadiums every game. Oh, interesting. I think most players avoid the Major League stadiums because they make the game lag. But, yeah, that's fun. Keeping it fresh. Camden, thanks for following. Oh, now I got you. Point of view of Seattle. I was thinking your franchise rebuild. Hey, that'll work, Bambino. You get anything good out of the packs from it? You're not playing me. All right. You guys both have DJ in the name, so I was thinking that you were him. I'm going to free you over there. Not that you were going to do it even if you were playing me, but I do get the guys that they'll squeeze R2, and they're trying to see what pitch you're going to run. It's just like, oh, this is annoying, cheesy stuff. So that's what I was afraid of. All right. Sorry for the presumption since we had 2 DJs coming in. Triple A is going to get some sleep. Hey, pleasant dreams to you. Definitely fun playing against you. Hopefully we see you on the next live. I stream just about every day. See, Idaho Mike needs to finish live series. Are you close to being done with live series? Free safety is only a 60 overall. Mike's sure that'll play.
0-1.
Here's Babe Ruth. I put some more lefties in. Seems like I face a lot of left-hand switch hitting heavy lineups right now. So I brought back Ladder and Crochet to the rotation. See, you need Tatis, Marte, and Soto. Oh, that's not too bad, Mike. I've liked Soto a whole lot so far. To answer the question about my favorite player.
The left fielder, Ricky.
2 minutes? Is that right? That doesn't sound right. An hour and 2 minutes. Mike. Or Mark. Yeah, there's an hour or 2 there.
0-1.
I do have some memorabilia for sure. Got some cards, bobbleheads, a few jerseys. I'm not a huge jersey guy or anything, but yeah, the Donyell Marshall jersey is a reference to Donyell Marshall, which is where my user handle came from. Soto's next target for Idaho Mike. See, most exciting play in baseball: triple play or a walk off. Oh, triple play is really rare. I might say triple play, because you almost expect a handful of walk-offs every week, right? It should let you chat in there. Maybe your phone verification isn't on, Dustin. I have to have stricter settings because I'm on a couple of the I call it the purple chat when I'm live. I'm in a couple of the shelves on the purple chat, so
No ball.
I can't have it where like your phone isn't verified, and if it's not, then you have to wait.
No, that missed.
I don't know, like 3 or 4 days before it lets you type as a follower. And Juan Soto gets us another one. Was just talking about my favorite player, and there he goes. There goes Juan to the grassy knoll, hanging out with Lee Harvey. It's 80 home runs for Soto now since we've had him in the lineup. Depends on the situation. Walk-offs happen in TBF. Yeah, but you followed long enough, Bambino, that it doesn't matter. You probably followed before I even had to have that on. So they've only been on the shelves for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. Dustin's a brand new follower that followed. I thought he was my opponent, and then he popped over to TikTok chat to chat with us. Hey, thanks so much, Mark. Yeah. Appreciate you hanging out. Who's your favorite baseball team, Mark? Mark's in the red chat. Collected cards of WoW. Just got into memorabilia. Gray-haired gaming's got a Hank Aaron, Jackson Holiday, and well, he's got baseballs. Assume an autograph from those guys. Bobby Witt Jr. and Andrew Luck jerseys. Those are very nice. Silas doing the SpongeBob meme on us here. Yes, it is these days. In the old days, no, but now it blocks them from watching the content. Kind of good against like stream sniper types. So yeah, the first part of the opponent's PSN match, I was just like, all right, I'll free the guy after 9 innings. And we'll talk about the game, but don't need him seeing everything. All right, Silas, always great to see you. Great that you've been back around here in recent times. Cal Ripken Jr. plates.
That's a ball. 1-0.
I'm trying to remember the name of the plate company that made all the plates in the 90s, early 2000s. I don't like this guy hitting so many home runs on me. Heartland Mint or something? What was the plate company? Their sales pitch was like, they're not guaranteed to go up in price, but they've never gone down or something like that. YG, I'm in the low 1300s. How about yourself? Sutter Health Bark Problems. It's not a bandbox. We're playing in March in the morning, so it's not really flying out of here too much. It's not Coors Field. Not the biggest baseball fan. Blue Jays are the favorite, so you watch them more. Do you have a favorite Blue Jay player of all time, Mark? I also, I've had the kids that come in there just obnoxious in chat too the whole time, so they're not my favorite either. Bambino. Only play BR or online franchise.
1 and 2.
Man, BR's an interesting game mode. So when you play online franchise, is it against random folks, or do you play against people in the community that you're a part of? Hey, good to see Matt in the house. How are you, Matt? Matt, you called it. You said your Celtics would rally and not lose in Game 5, and they didn't. Yeah, Mike's seen it through the years. BR better last year. I mean, we're on 3 platforms. Also, I've been around a long time, Bambino. And I have it in the name. Now, I've had good people come through, too. Like Swamish, I met him through events, and I had the TTV in the name. Alright, we'll get a Marte perfect liner. Got a party of one with tight spot. Gotta be Jose Batista. Let's see, you and your friends have the Discord. You guys usually run monthly franchises. That sounds like a great idea. It looked really good. Let's see how much momentum goes with them to the Garden. Finally hit 3-time X Floss. Oh, you're a good BR player. More as an angel, but it may not be because he was better as an angel. I don't remember where his stats were better. I think I got to see him a lot more because he played the A's more, being in the American League West, and of course, that's what I pay attention to primarily as a baseball fan. And that was before we got so much interleague play like we do these days. So, A's Angels probably played 18 games a season or something back when Vlad was on the team, Vlad Senior. All right, so we got the home run, and we're back in front. Let's see, the devil emoji friend just followed. Welcome aboard. We are multi-streaming. We're on TikTok, as well as the red platform is also vertical stream there, and we're on the purple platform if you guys want to watch a landscape. The purple stream has the advantage of all the chats pop up on screen so you can read them together. Let's see, you need help. You have a Charlie horse. You're in bed. You force yourself to get up, it'll hurt a lot. Is a Charlie horse a calf cramp, or is that something different? If you don't like that, you don't like MLB The Show. Get up and stretch it out. Get some salt, says the buddy. Because I'm not really sure I've ever had a Charlie horse. If it's what I'm thinking of it as being a calf cramp. I always just grab my toes and pull on it. Let's see. 5-star, how are you, friend? Thanks for being there. Charlie horse is like a mini cramp. To you, it's the same. Okay. Yeah, I would definitely lean up in bed, grab my toes, pull on it till it went away. Bambino gives himself calf cramps all the time. Let's see. Sorry. Mike is in the red chat, and he says, thought rewards was better in VR in previous years. They were. Yeah, this multiplayer program really isn't all they sold it as. Let's see, we got Carter RB16 coming in. Can I gift you MLB The Show 25? I'll gift you MLB The Show 25 when you gift me a universe. I would really like you to subscribe, which is cheaper, but I'm not gifting you the show over that. A universe, and I will gift back 25. Otherwise, this is not a charity stream, although we do charity streams for actual charities. We will be not gifting the show to anybody today. But we'll make an exception for the universe gifters. So see, generally the worst cramp you've had. Trying to get up. Update us in 5 minutes. Matthew, that sounds terrible. Lawrence Butler is your favorite player. Heard you say I'm an A's fan. Thought you'd throw it out there. The Law Dog is a lot of fun to watch. I wish he could get the bat on the ball a little bit more. Seems like he's always trying to hit a 500-foot home run. Have you listened to him rap? I know he also creates hip-hop music in the off-season at least. Personally, you think Ryan should have been in the Hall as an Angel too? Yeah, a little odd, right? It probably should just be default, put the guy in wherever he played the most games, but letting the players pick the hat is interesting. Because once in a while, a guy has a falling out with his main team and he won't go in as a member of that franchise. Bambino says multiplayer programs really good for casual play like once a week. I don't know, Bambino. I think it's her excuse for making events terrible. No one's inducted as an Astro, says Mike plays games. Alright, so Red Chat Buddies, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and if you could either chat or send some reactions, that always helps. TikTok friends, please come off the For Your page, follow us. If you're already here, we'd love it if you could tap the screen and maybe share the stream if you got any friends showing online. Those shares help push the algorithm a lot. Not just clicking copy, but actually sharing it to somebody that may come on in. Ryan didn't have a falling out. Did not have a falling out. Our ownership just didn't want to give him the money. He wanted to be in Anaheim the rest of his career. And he had a lot of the rest of the career to go, right, Mike? What difficulty do I play on? It's dynamic. So the more you win, the further up it goes. We hit World Series last year, so we played a lot of games. Actually, most of the games on Hall of Fame. Garrett Anderson, underrated as an Angel. Surprised he's never been in the game. Garrett Anderson was awesome. Had a great swing in the show whenever I started, and he was still active. Yeah, like 21 or something, right? Yep. Actually, he may not have still been active at that point. I don't know if he was in as a legend or if he was still playing. My memory is usually bad as to when guys hang up the cleats.
outside. Ball.
You're probably not wrong, but I do think the game looks really quiet around the platforms already. I mean, we're not that deep into release. Seems like at least viewers are tuning out a bit, looking at the global population of the game. And I know it's a weekday night and all that stuff, but
Leading off for the
feels like it's falling off faster and faster every year, Bambino. I thought this year might be a little bit of a comeback, considering they were going back to the older power creep. So Anderson retired in 2010. Do I think it's disingenuous for MLB to allow Pete Rose into the Hall after his death? Seems weird to you. So yeah, the lifetime ban, his lifetime has been served. He may go in posthumously. Pete's got a lot of detractors, not just for what he was banned for. I don't know if he'll get in there, but I think they said the earliest he could go in is 2028. I don't know if it's disingenuous or not. It was a lifetime ban and he served it. I mean, I'm not sure why we're bringing Shula Show and the rest of the Black Sox team back in now, but I guess Manfred just wants to write his legacy before he rides out of the commissioner position. I think Manfred said he's leaving in 2018. Or excuse me, 2028. I wish he would have left in 2018. Don't care for Rob. But yeah, I don't really know, man. On one hand, he probably belongs in. I mean, obviously he belongs in for his accumulation of stats in the major leagues. But if we're doing it off of morality and those types of things, yeah, Pete was a pretty bad dude. Yeah, Chicago White Sox crochet. Donnie for commish. Tight Spot said it, not me. I'm not campaigning for commissioner. Not yet. Mike can let you know in the chat without me having to say it over the air, because I don't want to necessarily go down that path with TikTok.
Number 7, Mickey Mantle.
It wasn't just that he cheated on his wife; it was the age of the person that he was with. He did a Karl Malone, Bambino. Assistant commish. Yeah, that's probably even less for us. It's like holding the clipboard, being a backup quarterback. Opponent's been a solid hitter. It's going to be 3-3. But that one smacked into the gap. TikTok, we need more followers for more time, so get on it. We'll see the lights flash. Or not, if you don't want to stick around. But we'd love you guys to connect with us. So the time for me is 2:33 a.m. How about for yourself, Ron? We'll get an idea of where you live at, YG. That's stone cold take. And that's a great swing. He must have been looking in her half for something fast, and he got it. Well, easy come, easy go. It's a 2-run homer for Ketel Marte. Let's see. Nikos, thanks for following. How are you, friend? See, so got a Pete Rose story in chat. Pete used to come watch his son at the park he played basketball at in Los Angeles. Nobody knew who he was. Always incognito. Cool when he sat back, watched his son, talk baseball all day. Now, is that Pete Rose Jr.? Because Pete Rose Jr. made it to the majors, had a short major league career. Or was it a different son? I actually don't know how many kids Pete has. Yeah, so we'll finally get out of there. The guy was hitting well that inning. Tried a match. He was good at basketball. Did he ever give you an autograph, DJ Bozak? Because I heard he was really bad to people that would meet him at autograph signings and stuff like that. I would be shocked if he didn't try to charge you, I think is what I'm driving at. But you may not have cared to ask either. We're facing Arrieta.
It's 0-1.
Kind of rearranging the chair a bit. Looks like it's a touch off here. Probably due for a new office chair. I probably had this one 3 or 4 years. Let's see. WY Fortiz. Welcome to our stream. Who's your favorite baseball player? Never asked him. Almost sure he would have, because he'd sit and talk to you all day. Well, it's nice that you got to have a nice conversation with him and everything. The game's paused, so now we wait. So you got Jose JT Torres coming through. Those of you that just came in, please tell us your favorite baseball team. My opponent got a DoorDash delivery or something. I don't know. All right, let me get on R2. Get ready to hit. Or try to. Oh, the timer is the fear of missing out timer. So we need you guys to follow, share, like, all that good stuff. The more activity we have, the more the timer goes up. When the timer runs out, we finish up our game and call it a stream. So it's just a little engagement tool. Don't cut the block, Dragon. What's happening, Dragon? Dragon, would you put Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame if you had a vote?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Mr. Take, how are you, friend?
That's a ball. That's
I'm good, yeah. Playing some ranked. We get tired of ranked, we may use the Diamondback squad or the Ranger squad to finish up getting Corbin Carroll. Definitely not. Not for what he did on the field, right? For the off the field stuff, Dragon. Let's see, new friend sent us a heart me. Who is that? Sheila Head. Sheila Head, right? Sheila Head. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm probably botching it. But hey, I appreciate the heart me. As I believe a new viewer that makes you a follower. Sheila Ed. Okay, Sheila Ed. And puts you on the TikTok team. So, yeah, great to have you come through. Who's your favorite baseball team? Alright, so since Pete's on ban, let me take it a step further. Because somebody brought it up in TikTok chat. Do you think we should take some of the guys out that were scumbags? That have, like, proven stuff that we didn't really necessarily know about that are in the hall for, like, morality clause? That's, yeah, there we go. Although he only lost the civil suit.
The designated hitter, Mookie.
Right now, it's the White Sox. He went there on MLB 24. Because I think it's opening up a can of worms, but, you know, that would be interesting. Or you could say, we're just going to put up the barrier of the folks that we know shouldn't be in if we know about it before we take the vote. Let's see, Mr. Take, he's an Angels fan. Hate that the Warriors lost. Me too, dude. Once Steph went out, you knew it was going to be tough. I didn't feel the whole range of emotions, really. I mean, I watched the game, was rooting for him to come back. I thought they played well. I thought Pods played well. Minnesota's just got too much going for them without us having Curry. But if you flip the script, right, if it's Edwards out and we're playing healthy, I mean, we would have ran away with the series too. But, yeah, it just, you know, that's sports. Unfortunately for Warrior fans, Steph wanted to get that gold medal, and I think that may have affected, you know, pushing into the postseason, because he basically went without the offseason this past summer. Yeah, Ant Randall played well. Gobert was a big factor. I think Draymond was worn out from playing a lot of center the previous series against Sungin. I've seen some Warrior fans saying Draymond quit and stuff. I don't believe that necessarily. But Draymond just struggled. Can't take people out. Hypocritical to keep them out for morality issues. I'd be okay with taking folks out, personally. But it'd have to be like something that's proven. I think like a Karl Malone could go out. Because we know Karl did things that probably should have had him in prison. Not, you know, I don't think we take somebody out for, you know, here's a story secondhand about this person did whatever. But there probably wouldn't be a whole lot I would say you should get out of there. So let's see. Don't cut the Block Dragon says, if you're convicted of a crime during your time or involvement with the league, you do not belong among a shining example of the sport. And that's the thing with Rose. To me, I think the things he did as a manager, at least according to Manfred, right, those have been forgiven. What I'm thinking about with Rose is taking people across state lines and violating laws that probably wasn't as frowned upon in the 70s that he did. Let's see, it's been 5-10 minutes. You're on the side of the bed in pain. Hopefully you get back up in 5 minutes. Matt, this sounds terrible. Were you playing basketball or something? Were you doing calf raises at the gym or what? What's happening, John Smith? John, thanks for the taps on the screen. But yeah, the Rose thing gives us a lot to talk about. And there's probably not like a perfect answer for it. But I think if I had a vote, I probably wouldn't want to vote for Pete. But you know, how's the hit leader not going to be in the Hall of Fame? How's Barry Bonds not going to be in the Hall of Fame as a home run king? Leg day messed you up, says Matt. Gotta take it a little easier, buddy, or stretch more and stretch, you know, before and after or something going forward. We got Babe Ruth, Mike Trout, and Mickey Mantle coming up. You'd vote for him. It's not Hall of Morality, says Bambino. Ortiz is in. Bonds is not also crazy. It is. Yeah, people just kind of forget about Ortiz being on the list. And, you know, Barry didn't get in. Mac, Sosa, Clemens, you know, those guys aren't in. I think the argument, right, is that with Ortiz, it happened early in his career, and then, you know, supposedly clean the rest of the way, but I'm not sure that should matter. You think Griffey was never caught, Bambino? I feel like Griffey was the guy that was supposedly not doing anything that he shouldn't have been doing. But what do I know? I mean, I think they said, like, what, 85% or 95% of the guys were using back then. Using the juice. The apple juice, the orange juice, all the juices.
0-1.
Frank Thomas is in. I forgot the stuff that Frank's selling. The Blue Chew or whatever, so we know Frank was using. Let's see. Judging by his injuries, definitely Griffey was not juicing, says Alex. Good swing from my opponent. Thought I had that where he would just top it somewhere.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
I don't know, Bambino. I don't think necessarily everybody did it through the 80s and 90s.
1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Of course, baseball wasn't looking for anything then. There's no performance-enhancing problem out here, right, Bud Seeley? Because we're not looking for one.
Ball.
Devil says no way.
3-1.
Gambino's the one guy that thinks Griffey was doing it wrong in chat right now. I'm sure other people do throughout, you know, the baseball world.
Oh, yeah.
Most of those guys were using it for recovery. Yeah, I mean, that was McGuire's story when he went and confessed to Costas. But somewhere in McGuire's brain, he still thinks he would have hit all the home runs without being able to use all those things. And I know Mac's wrong on that. He's still my favorite player. I grew up idolizing the guy. I didn't know he was doing things wrong when I was a kid, but I wish he would just kind of say, like, yeah, it probably helped me hit the ball a little further, work out a bit longer, all those types of things. Should hit the cutoff guy here. Opponent is hitting well. Cody Webb, welcome in. Can't believe the Dodgers DFA'd Austin Barnes. I mean, he never bulked up, right, Bambino? Like McGuire, you see his body change from '87. He was a big kid when he came up with the A's, but he got completely ripped. Sosa was pretty thin. Sosa, of course, ended up looking like he could have played for the Chicago Bears at some point during his career. Bonds, you can see the change in his face. I don't think we ever saw that big change with Griffey.
Now pitching. Henley.
Frank Thomas a little tougher to tell because I mean Frank was just like a bulky built dude the whole way. But you know, as far as I'm aware, Frank was completely clean. Not that I'm aware of everything.
Ball 4.
All right. right, I am pitching myself into trouble,
The batter,
and the opponent's doing a good job not chasing here. John Smith, thanks for the likes.
Junior.
If you guys are on TikTok, please follow, share, and like. If you're in the red chat, please subscribe, thumbs up, and react. Purple viewers, we love you guys to stick around with us. You can jump on the follow button and work as long as you like. Or chat. Like it when you participate too. That was so deep, he's going to be able to advance from first to second on a perfect relay.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ellie.
See, Bambino says, I'm going with everybody is doing it. So easily available in the locker room as a pro. Do whatever you gotta do to keep them paychecks moving. Yeah, I think Griffey just may have been good enough as a second generation guy that he never decided to get into it. You could make the argument Bonds never needed to. I think Bonds got irritated. Everybody was hitting home runs. And, I mean, he was still hitting home runs, but he wasn't hitting 73 home runs until suddenly Barry was huge. So I don't know. I don't think Griffey did. With, you know, we'll never know for sure. Ken's not going to come out and say he did. If he did do anything wrong at this stage, I wouldn't believe. And if he didn't do anything, certainly, why would he sully his reputation? We'll see. Goes on one of the all-time middle breaks or something. Alright, thought that was a home run for Marte, but staying in the yard. Got to him for 3 in the first 2 innings, and we haven't had any runs since. This is a perfect swing for Francisco Lindor, so we'll go Oppo Taco. Griffey can keep the paychecks going fine without the Peds. He was one of the most naturally talented players to ever play the game, says Pebbles. Sweetest swings. Having some evidence is kind of helpful for the claim, and he's talking to Bambino in my chat. See, Deja Bozak, he's a diehard Dodger fan. Bonds is one of the greatest, or is the greatest baseball player he's ever seen with his own 2 eyes. Yeah, I got to see Barry play 2 or 3 games in person when he was with the Giants. He was kind of slowing down at that point, but it's so cool that I got to see him in person. I don't think I ever saw Barry Bonds get a hit, though. I remember one game I was at was Giants-Blue Jays game. Whichever year Frank Thomas was on the Blue Jays, Giants were down late, and Bonds came off the bench to pinch hit, and he struck out. I think he was nursing an injury, and of course that was pre-designated hitter in the National League role. Let's see, Strategy 38, thanks for following. How are you, Strategy? Some high-scoring games out here tonight.
That's a ball.
Strategy, is that your cat?
1-1.
Just playing, buddy. But yeah, welcome in. Who's your favorite baseball team? Let's see. Ethan, thanks for jumping on the follow. Who do you support as a baseball fan, Ethan? One guy I never heard about
The shortstop,
that I did
Francisco
think may have been using was Nomar Garcia Parra. Dude had crazy power for a thin body build guy. Definitely think Brady Anderson did that year. He popped off for 50+ home runs too. Another thin build dude. Let's see, Jackson Holiday and the Orioles. Nice. Uncle Ron finally got World Series.
The first
Congratulations,
baseman,
buddy.
3,
Tell me about your
Dave
World Series game.
Root.
Ball.
Let's see, your boy CC. Welcome aboard.
1-0.
Thanks for following, CC. Everybody be like CC, please. Follow up. It adds to our timer, and we do a longer stream. I don't really know what to do here. Kind of burning through the arms. We'll send in Kopich.
Now pitching.
Hey, thanks, Big P. How's your day been?
Contact.
You were up 1-2 in a freeze off. You went to bed, woke up, and you
1-2
won.
the count.
That's quite the way to start the morning there, Uncle Ron.
No, ball.
Got a good play out of Lindor, and we'll get the out. Babe should have been hustling there. Babe was thinking about hot dogs. I thought for sure he had the infield hit. I don't know who Tim Silva looks like.
Leading off for Anaheim.
Dude, I think Willie is worth 270. I don't know. I've never been a Willie Castro card user. I missed out on him whenever he was super popular a year or two ago. See, saw Bonds in Pittsburgh at Shea in 1990, visiting the Mets. Amazing to watch for somebody who had no idea about baseball at the time. Did the Mets still have Darryl Strawberry on their roster? I think Darryl went to the Dodgers like 91, if I remember correctly. Strawberry was a guy that had seemingly endless talent too. Fortunately, got off track in his personal life and didn't have the career they probably could have had or should have had. See, Bambino says, didn't Griffey keep tearing up tendons? Huge thing with gear. You're so strong and fast, your tendons can't keep up. I don't recall. I know he had a bad injury in the 98 season. He was along with McGuire and Sosa that year on the home run chase until he got hurt, but I don't remember his specific injuries. Okay, so Strawberry was still there. He met Dwight Gooden and says, you're in Uravinsky Sky. Let's see, Castro with the Mondesi Captain Boost was the best card ever invented, says Seth Harry. Will, the only thing you need to worry about me hitting is in the bedroom where you like to go and listen to the sounds of your mom warming up the bacon grease. Anyhow, we won't be needing you in here. One-on-one, welcome aboard. Good to have you. Let's see. JJ, thanks for following. Carlos, how are you, Fred? K5, what's happening, buddy? Nathan's got a laugh going there. You gotta get Nathan out of work. And Nathan, how's your day been? You got Derek Spect out of work in there, too. Believe me, guys, I'm going to make a bacon grease emote. I just don't know when it's coming. First bacon grease of the night. Bambino, I'm out of the loop on it. Is that currently or is that in the past on the ADHD stuff? Apple user will try not to. See, Ozzie Smith, Eddie Murray playing on the same high school team is insane too. That is crazy. I didn't know that they played together. Oh, not allowed anymore. So they used to allow. Yeah, you know what? That's a great idea. I didn't even think about that, Alec. I may put that in the merchandise store. DonyellFreak hats and warm up the bacon grease shirts. Oh, Brady Anderson. Dude, yeah, Brady Anderson was a guy that had a power surge for one season. He wasn't like a bad player or somebody that didn't ever hit home runs, but boom, suddenly Brady's hitting 51 homers or 52, whatever it was. That's why Chris Davis went downhill fast. These are stories I've never heard yet, Bambino.
Now pitching. Overall,
Commonly used for pilot.
Chapman.
And Pete just didn't feel like he was in the full sprint. I was trying to lean on it and get him going there. I'll blame it on the purple precision ring, but that may have just been placed perfectly.
Second baseman.
Who knows?
Marte.
I didn't think he was actually going. I thought he was bluffing. Let's see, short-lived player, 2012 to 2014 Braves, Michael Bourne. Yeah, I remember Bourne having some good seasons. Who's my favorite card right now? It's probably still Juan Soto. This guy's wearing it out in front of Pete Pro Armstrong. We got a perfect throw. I think Mickey's going to make it in, though. Can walk again without being in pain. Oh, good going, Matt. Did anything help, or is it just getting out of bed and stretching it out? Matt came into the stream and he was hurting. Having the Charlie horse neighing at him there in his leg. Juan Encarnacion was a fun player. You just throwing out old names, Apple user, or what are we doing? Your leg popped? Buddy, I hope you didn't suffer an Achilles injury or something.
No, that's up. 0-2.
Yes, indeed, Taj. Yeah, if you see stream like this, it's off a computer. You can't stream this way off your PlayStation or anything. Yeah, I thought Ricky was at least going to cut that off. Well, another run onto the run pile. This guy has hit very well the whole game. Feels like you're fine. That was the worst cramp of your life, to be honest. Let's see, smiley face guy. Thanks for following.
No, that's a foul ball.
Annabelle Sanchez, another one-year wonder. I don't remember the guy, but the guy that won the Cy Young and MVP in '84, Detroit Tigers pitcher, I have like no recollection of that dude. Like he may have been a one-year wonder type of player. Let's see. We'll send him the righty. FP Santangelo still works for the Giants. He was with the A's for a little bit during his career, but yeah, he pops up on my timeline once in a while. I don't really care for FP a whole lot, to be honest. Let's see. Soggy, thanks for following. How's your day been, Soggy? This guy just doesn't chase. He's got a great command of the strike zone.
Now batting, third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
Hey, ha.
But yeah, for the buddy asking, I'm streaming off the computer. I'm using the capture card, and the software that most streamers use is open broadcast software, which often gets referenced as OBS. Some streamers use other software, but probably a very small amount of folks that use something besides OBS. On TikTok, you can use TikTok Live Studio. They have their own computer software, but I'm also streaming to 2 other platforms right now. Darren Erstadt was a good player.
Now pitching, Andrew.
Dude, he was a great punter for Nebraska. I really enjoyed watching Darren Erstadt play.
Tag 2.
Let's see. I love dinosaurs. How are you doing, buddy?
0-2.
What's your favorite dinosaur? I love dinosaurs. Alright, bad swings. We got 30 minutes left guaranteed. I'll probably play one more ranked game, and if there's any time left, if we get some subscribers or gifts or a lot of follows, we will start working on the little bit of stuff I need to finish off to get Corbin Carroll wrapped up. One of those things is using Pete Alonso. I put together a Diamondback lineup and a Ranger lineup to finish up those missions. The game's on sale now. I think it's $40 for Nintendo if you want to buy it on your Nintendo Switch, and I think it's $50 on PlayStation and Xbox. Thought that was a better swing than it was. This guy's out hit me. He's deservedly leading the game right now. Hopefully we get another 8-run inning like we did last game. Let's see, Miles, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Miles.
The designated hitter, Mookie Betts.
Uncle Ron, thanks for the heart me. Of course, that puts you on the TikTok team. And those of you that haven't followed, if you send a heart me, it'll make you a follower. So it's got multiple good things that happen when you send the heart me's for the streamers. Mookie Betts smashes it to left field.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco.
I think we're so far back, I'm just going to let Weaver sell this one through. We dropped the relay. I don't think we were going to get the double play, but we were trying for it. Let's see. Matthew, welcome in.
The first baseman, number 3, Fade.
Hey, we'll take it if it's guarded, unguarded, whenever you're ready to give it to us, Apple user.
Ball.
Has Mookie's swing ever been bad? Not since I played the game. I don't think they typically change the swings year to year for most players. Once in a great while, you know, they'll tell you, all right, we updated this player's swing or something, or the community notices that happened. And you do get some players where they have 2 different swings based off of, you know, younger part of their career or later in their career, different stances. But yeah, I think Mookie's always had a good swing in the game. Pretty sure he's got like extreme pull hitter. Hey, Chio, whether we have this game or don't have this game. We're just going to play it through and have a good time. Riley, thanks for following. Or excuse me, Riley, thanks for the likes. I think Riley's already a follower. Need 4 more follows to hit 50 on the TikTok side today. Just getting over 35,000 followers. Bambino thinks Mookie's swing was changed last year and people can play.
Marte.
Who's the better Mookie? Mookie Betts or Mookie Wilson? I
That's a
cannot
ball.
make out the name.
Outside.
Jinx, thanks for following. I think it might be Kira, the way it's displayed. Mookie Wilson. It's going to be Ron's pick. Just late on the previous fly out there. No backseat game in Chio. Oh, Preston Wilson. There's a throwback name. Mookie Blaylock. Notice the insane amount of swings that show up in the green zone, yet say late this year. I don't usually pay attention. I probably should look at that closer. It is Kira. Hey, Kira, who's your favorite baseball team? Thanks for following. I thought I was hammering that deal. Just a little too far underneath. A little too late. Let me stretch as we get our next game set up. Still got some time. We'll play at least one more ranked game. Everybody that follows, as to our timer, we'll do a longer stream. The more you guys follow up. Opponent played very well. Good game to that guy or gal that we played against. Feels good to be out of the chair for a minute. Got ourselves another Headliners pack. If we get 100,000 likes, TikTok, it's always our goal. We'll open 16 standards, 8 balling as a habit, so jumbo, 3 Headliners, this deluxe pack, all these reward packs, and if we make it there tonight, we'll also add a home run derby as a bonus for tapping that screen. I don't think we're particularly close yet, but sometimes the stream pops off as the morning wears on. You never know what you're going to get, right? Chill vibes followed instantly. You don't really watch baseball. Do you like any sports, Kira? Or are you into the gaming streams, or you just were maybe browsing some lives? I'm glad you're enjoying what we're up to. See, that last swing your bat was in the green, but it showed it's just late. You think the programming's off, Bambino? All right, we're going to face Hater as an opener in this matchup. In the gaming streams. What's your favorite game to play? Or favorite game to watch, maybe? We played Fortnite the other day. That was fun for a change of pace. We even got a win. I may have carried the a lightsaber. I don't know if this guy's going to bunt with Chandler Simpson. I'm concerned. Into Call of Duty. Nice. Uncle Ron, thanks for the likes on the TikTok stream. I really enjoyed the old powder blue uniforms. I like my opponent's uniforms. He was trying to bunt. Now with 2 strikes, I doubt I'll try it again. Could be trouble. Got to get that throw out fast, and Marte will just get a right at the start of the green range. Want to get that ball out of the glove. Right, here's Jackie. Is this guy just gonna bunt? We'll see. Connor, he's got a hockey stick and a baseball there. Who's your favorite hockey team, and who's your favorite baseball team, Connor? Droopster, thank you for tapping that screen too, Droopster. Glad you're there watching and hanging out with us. Gibson gets the K. Here's Kippen stepping in. All right, Bruins and Red Sox. I'm sensing a trend. Boston-based sports fan. So, in your educated opinion, Connor, who's winning the Stanley Cup Finals? I don't know who won yesterday. I know the Leafs were playing. I was hoping they would win for Noah, because Noah's a huge Toronto fan. Don't know what it's been. You have been playing some hot baseball for John. John, that's great to hear. You may just be getting better at the game. We'll get Aaron Judge out. They're just having a heck of a year. Since we were just on the subject, let's ask one more subject question. You guys think Aaron Judge is all natural, or nah? Gambino wishes he could get better. PCI's as big as a house. Hater's tired. Maybe he's working on Hater PXP or something. I don't really get it. But we'll get a hit with Ricky. Johnson's not getting better. TikTok, we need 2 more followers for 50. Please follow in if you haven't already. Oh, we got Kinley coming in. How are you, Kinley? I don't know if that's going to drop. It is. Now I'm doubled off. Bummer. Sent Ricky all the way back. I was running with Ricky. I didn't read it well. I guess he caught it. I don't know. I'm confused as to what happened. Alright, let's just steal the base. Don't swing. There you go, Ricky. Gambino doesn't believe Judge is natty. See, we got ketchup clips. What's up, ketchup? Ketchup, do you ever eat any ketchup that isn't Heinz ketchup? Because I feel like it always tastes kind of off. The Hunt's isn't too bad. If you're at a restaurant or something. The Turlock. Jeez. I don't know if you're just joking with me, DJ, or if there's something actually going on in Turlock that I'm out of the loop on. Don't believe Stanton's natural either, says Bambino.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Right. He survives leaving a hater here.
Alonso.
That's a ball.
This PCI is huge. I'm out early. Or Tyler O'Neill. Oh yeah, Walker Buehler's long overdue to come out, John. At least I think so. I got lit up with Buehler quite often. Late swing. I was trying to let the ball travel because I was early on the previous fastball. And I don't think we got enough of that one, so we'd love Hader to stay in the game, but that might have been our chance to jump the lead. Maybe Garcia for the Rangers. John says Tyler O'Neill is all natural. I'm just reading what the other chat's saying, John. I don't know about O'Neill. I didn't think I needed to dive. Dang it. In hindsight, wish I would have. Alright, so he's got Carroll on. This guy's got a trend of having a lot of speedy players. Let's see, here's Roland. We'll see if Carroll starts taking the lead. No, he's just going to run with no lead. Not a perfect throw, and I don't think we're going to get him anyways. Gambino says, believe it if you want. To doubting John Smith. But no, I don't know what to think about Tyler O'Neill. I don't really see a lot of his games, so I'm not sure if he should be bigger or smaller or whatever he should be. He strike out Gibson, he gets the runner there, and I think he's probably looking to bunt here with Jr. Feels like that's his game. It's all speed on this lineup. TikTok, thanks for 50 followers. Certainly could use more for a little more time. What may be our last ranked game of the day. How did Wick get a piece of that thing? It's way off the plate.
Ball.
I was trying to pump fake and it through. I saw him breaking. I thought he would maybe head back. I was trying to get him on the pump fake to run into me. This game. Yes, Uncle Ron, same name on the purple stream and the red stream. We are on both of those. If you got a prime sub you're not using, throw it all to Uncle Donnie's way. Dad was a decent Canadian bodybuilder. Ooh, I didn't know that about Tyler O'Neill. If you would have said Austrian, I would have said, oh, is he one of Arnold's kids? That is why he's all natural, says John Smith. He was Mr. Canada in the 70s. And a little foul ball simulator here with our opponent. Got too much of the plate, but we'll get the strikeout. Guys leaving hater in, so we got that going for us. Hey, Matt, thanks for following.
Ball.
Matt, who's your favorite baseball team?
1-1. No, ball.
Early with Ted Simmons. All right, Bambino wants to know if you believe Tyler O'Neill's dad was natural when he was winning Mr. Canada. Matt's a Yankee fan. Who's your favorite Yankee past and present, Matt?
Wood.
I should have let that one rip. I just didn't.
Hot 2.
I don't even know what I'm looking for here. Should be smashing it against hater.
Ball.
Go off the glove. I think he'll get us across the diamond. Let's see. Wilsey, thanks for following. Don't know. It was a 76 John.
Francisco Lindor.
Fair enough, John. There we go. Finally get into one as Lindor puts this level in West Sacramento. Lindor saying, don't take me out of the lineup. He's got 48 home runs for me. I thought Ellie ripped that into left center, but not quite. Alright, so game's level after 2.
Leading off for the Bearcats, the left fielder, Sam Rain.
See Brett Gardner, President Aaron Judge, and really enjoying Goldie. I thought we'd get him popping up there with Tim Raines. Raines, no doubter. He's ready for the 4 seed. Here's Chandler Simpson. There isn't a way to set the defense to stay in bunt defense, right? I have to do it constantly. Yeah, I don't like that it shows the home runs. Yeah, this is what this guy's game is all about. Yeah, I like the powder blues. I don't know which ones are the best all time. I kind of like them the same, man. I don't know. Maybe the Royals were a little bit better. Thought Atlanta had good ones. Missed up the throw, so that's not great. Let's see what's happening there, Mr. Dom. E5. At least you can't bunt. Let's see, wants to bunt with Judge on. They love Kylie. How's it going, Kylie? You like the Cardinal powder blues for Droopster? That was a crazy strikeout. Chargers. Oh, I was thinking baseball only, DJ. Yeah, the Chargers were good. I got completely jammed up on that. I realized he paused and put on bunt defense real fast. Phillies have the best ones in Bambino's opinion. What's happening, Dijon? How's your day been?
Third baseman, Huntsman Ramirez.
Faith, thanks for following. Need more followers to keep that timer moving up. Let's open up Cap Cut by mistake. Dang it, didn't mean to do that. Because maybe the second with the pin stripes, says Bambino. You'd have Cardinals number 3. As far as powder blue uniforms. But yeah, the powder blue for the Chargers was really good, DJ. They've been pretty good, Dom. I don't know the record. Like 3-1, 2-2. I don't know, somewhere in there. They've been competitive for the most part. Yeah, we've been alright. How's the show been treating you of late? Or have you not been playing it? What is the thumbnail? You love it, Hoops Media. Got you to click in here, didn't it? Be sure to subscribe and hit that thumbs up. I got more fire thumbnails for tomorrow. Hoops Media liked the thumbnail. Bambino would too. Gronk was or Gonk or whatever it is was cooking from the AI thumbnails the other day. Where's my defense out there? Weird. We will get the out though. What an animation. See, twins are nice as well. Basically, the powder blues look good with the red accents. Actually, Bambino's not a fan of the thumbnail. He liked the one from the other day. All right, this time we'll get Tim Raines. Had one guy who was all upset about the thumbnail. Let's see, Liam, thanks for following. Hey, Hoops Media, thanks for subscribing. Who's your favorite NBA team? You pulled Shohei and Skeens out of 85 plus packs. Jason, you're living right, dude. Congratulations.
Soto.
Subbed and like, hey, Hoops Media, that's wonderful. Exactly what we were hoping for. Denver Nuggets. How do you feel about tonight's Game 6? Did they do anything besides make the game harder to play? I don't know. Yeah, the game's been okay. Yeah, I changed it after stream. Yeah, were you looking through the archives? Alright, so he's just going to go relievers, but yeah, Franco's going to feel solid after taking on Hader. Hader was just locked in with no stamina somehow. I thought that was a home run swing from Pete Alonso, but just held up too much. To make the stream seem more brand friendly, but if I can generate clicks while I'm live, don't think it's going to get anybody too upset. Yeah, but that's my thinking, Bambino. I'm pretty sure it gets some of the kids clicking in. Let's see, Braden, welcome aboard. Click-through rate's pretty important there. Also subbed and like, hey, thanks to Sean. So guys, hey, if I would have had a thumbnail myself, would you still have came into the stream? Hoops and Dijon, or did you come through because of the thumbnail? We're having a discussion in the other chat about it. Sam, thanks for following. I mean, it's baseball related, buddy. It looks like we got a count or a vampire just followed us too. Thanks for jumping in. But yeah, Hoops Media, Dijon, question of the day: Did you come in because of the thumbnail initially? And if it was a DonyellFreak thumbnail, would you have still came in? Let's see. I'm not really sure where you can go to set bunt defense for like the entire game, or if that's even a thing. Thumbnail's the only reason DJ Bozak's here. You just like the show. All right, so thanks to Sean. Yeah, I'm curious what Hoops Media will say. He may have skedaddled out, maybe starting his day or something. But yeah, I think the higher your click-through rate, Bambino, the more it pushes you out in their feed. So they may think that's a streamer for a minute, and then they see it's an old man. And maybe they stick around, because hey, it's baseball anyways. Siri J, thanks for the likes on TikTok. Timer's getting into a dangerous spot. This may be our last game of the morning. We got B with the basketball and baseball. Who are your basketball and baseball teams, B? We're approaching 60 followers now.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Augustine, welcome aboard. Maddox, thank you as well for jumping in to our community. Great to have you as our latest follower. I don't know that I can get it to generate all that. Maybe I can, because there's like some restrictions. There's probably other AI out there that would do it, though. Sko, thanks for following.
Nope.
Yeah, I prompt X's Gonk or whatever it's called to make them for me. Let's see. Coochie has followed. Thanks for the follow. We're getting the East Coast waking up, I think. Everybody, please follow. If you haven't, if you're on the For You page, come on in. Tell me your favorite baseball team. Yeah, it'll generate images for you. Bing has like an image generator as well, which is pretty good. Not as photorealistic, typically. Trying to think of who else is out there. Those are the only ones I've used. I guess ChatGPT can do quite a bit of that stuff too. Let's see, Jaguar Cena, thanks for following. Every follower adds a little bit of time. Let's keep the follow train going. Thanks to all of you that have followed so far.
Back one. Front two.
I tried it still on the initial pitch, but I don't know, it was just delayed. Off there. PCI was on it, but timing was bad.
That's a ball.
Need 5 more off of TikTok to hit 69 followers. You know that's a nice number. Felt like I stayed back on the screw ball, but I was early.
Runner, he's going.
Ball. 2 and 2.
I like when you get the hook slide, but then they pop back up like a wacky inflatable man. Because of the game glitching a bit. Ricky will get a perfect swing to level it at 3. Let's see, backdoor Chris. What's going on there, Chris? Thanks for following. Here's J Ram, and he may make a call to the pin. He should have just stayed with Hater the whole game. Hater had me locked up. Yeah, he went fastball initially, so I wasn't looking fastball on the second pitch. Let's see, Star Sun Star, welcome into the stream. Thank you for the follow. Those of you that are just coming in, please tell us your favorite baseball team on TikTok. We want to chat with you as well. The follow is cool, but we want to, get to know you guys and gals. Late swing, 3-3 after 5. Boston for Kevin Herrera. What made you a Red Sox fan initially, Kevin? Thanks for following. New York Yankees for BGJR. Hey, BG, did you follow because of the, or did you come in here because of the thumbnail? I'm just curious. Inquiring minds in the other chat want to know. I feel like we did have Papelbon a while ago. I didn't know about him being a bad dude. I think he was annoying when I remember him playing. But I thought it was just temperament stuff. I don't know if he was like a bad guy off the field too. First Little League team was the Red Sox. Oh, interesting. Scrolling, saw me playing the show, had to show some love. Oh, right on, friend. Thanks for coming in. Drew, thanks for following. We're live on TikTok, red stream, purple stream. See, you're a Hawks fan. How do you feel about the roster switch? I don't know, buddy. I guess I'm cautiously optimistic about the roster changes. Baller, welcome to our stream. I'll miss DK and Gino and those guys. How did he get a piece of that? He's in the dirt. See, we got CJ following this morning. Thank you, CJ. I believe that's 69 followers now on the TikTok side.
0-1.
Here's Scott rolling. Anybody in chat have the rolling card? If so, do you think he was worth all the locking in, so to speak, to get him? AJ Valentine, thanks for following.
1 and 2.
I think Bambino's got him, right? Hell no, hell yeah. How are you, friend?
He's out.
Alright, 3-3. 69 followers. Nice. So we got Josh and Stud have both followed. Welcome in, guys. Yeah, good to have you there, buddy.
Ball.
That was a good pitch. I thought I took a strike, but thankfully The umpire had my back and then over the top of the slider. Luke, thanks for the taps on the TikTok screen.
Hey, three.
I'm gonna swing through it there with Soto. Rolling card is definitely worth it.
Now
The
back,
grind was
first
insane, says
baseman,
Shaw.
Pete Alonso.
Super early on that 103. Bummer.
Hey.
Yeah, this guy's willing to stick with it. I didn't think he was throwing another fastball.
Pete, ha.
See, Sox are on a 3-game win
Now
streak.
back,
Red Sox or White
catcher,
Sox?
Ken.
Bren, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, we love getting more subs. We're approaching 4,800 subscribers there. Hopefully on the road to 5,000 soon. White Sox have won 3 in a row. I didn't know they were playing well.
Leading off for the Bearcats, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
See, Finn, welcome aboard. Thank you for connecting with us this morning, Finn. Finn, you got a cat and a fish. The cat looks like he's crying. What's going on there, Finn, with your display name?
0-1.
Tell us more.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He's laughing. Oh, he's laughing so hard that he's crying. Now I got you. I don't know. Maybe the cat and the fish are friends. Did the fish tell him a joke? Why is he in tears? Ant, where are we coming on to? Yeah, we get the strikeout. Won the series against the Reds. Ooh, nice. So it's Veritek, Reigns, and Simpson do up. Sounds like a Mark Davis
Now pitching,
type of situation here.
Davis.
1-0.
I hope so too, Ant. If not, I may be crying so hard I'm laughing just like the cat. Hey, friend, thank you for the GG. They're in the TikTok chat. It's coming in from Josh. Every gift, every sub, those add to the time bank as well. Timer's getting in a precarious place. We're under 10 minutes. Really could use a sub or two to save the stream. Also trying to push towards the 50 subscribers on that platform. Let's see, Soy Bugga and C Whitey. Thanks guys for following. Tim Raines took me deep earlier on a 4-seam. And he'll swing through on the high fastball.
Yeehaw.
I was out early on the sinker. I was looking for the 4-seam. Thought it was out of the hand. There it was. I think we're underneath it. Also a bit late, too. See, Jackson Smith and 21 question mark. Thank you both, respectively, for your patronage. Who's everyone's favorite athlete of all time? Was you just joining them? Man, that was squared up. 109 exit velocity, just too early. See, friend, thanks for all the goats that you're loading up for us. Edits is a Jordan fan. Great call. Josh sent us 19 goats. Ellie De La Cruz for 21. Speaking of Ellie, stepping in right now.
Hike 1.
I was looking for the sinker. I was all over it and I was too early.
0-1.
Then early on that one too.
Ball. Hike.
Thought I waited back, but that slid in too far anyways. So let's see. We have 78 new followers. Appreciate all of you guys that have followed in. If you're on TikTok, a couple followers on the purple side. Some new subs on the red side too today. So thanks to everybody for participating. I do too, Josh. Yeah, it's always more fun to win.
That's it out.
Alright, so he's going right, left here. I keep messing up my my pausing. We'll go with our version of Lucas as
Now
well.
pitching. Lucas.
I have to work fast. This guy likes to bunt, so setting a lot of bunt defense to try to slow him down.
Oh yeah. 0-1.
Hey, what's happening, Jason? How are you, friend? Yeah, so good work from Ekrig there.
Leading off for
There's
the
PCA.
A's, the center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
The old perfect liner right into the glove, 105 with an 8-degree launch angle. Not trying to have a 3-pitch inning, but well, the swings have been good. Neither one was
Now
rewarded.
batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
That's foul.
And center fielder Simpson will get there. So quick inning of work, and he's got multiple innings out of his bullpen game. Right? He didn't use the starter; he used Hader to start the game.
He's gone.
Trying to keep it at 3-3, and then see if we can pull us off in the night. Corbin Carroll will pop up the bunt. If you're browsing on TikTok, come on in and follow. Our timer's getting low. We're under 5 minutes. More followers means we'll stream more throughout the morning. Now, this could be our last game of the day. Got Stefan coming up clutch. Thanks, Stefan.
That's the ball.
Stefan, do you have a favorite baseball player that you like to watch? We got Colton Keene coming in as well. Stage is set for a possible walk-off. Follow because of TikTok. Jason, that's wonderful. Love to get you guys to follow on more than one platform. Always great when somebody likes to stream enough to want to be, connected to the community everywhere. Here comes Mason Miller. If you get a chance, join the Discord too, Jason. It's Kobe. I thought it was you. Bryce Harper's Stefan's favorite. Bryce is a good answer. Let's see. Tate, thanks for the likes.
Ball.
Jeff Bagwell's a good answer for me. I mean, they're all good answers, right? Unless you're just trolling me and saying like some criminal player, but yeah, it's nice to see some variety in the chat. Soto turns on it. I was contact swinging, just wanted to put it in play. Was thinking hit it late to the opposite field if you threw me an off-speed pitch. Not that time. Oh, thanks so much, Jason.
Yeah.
Which platform do you use
No
the
ball,
most,
one
Jason?
strike.
TikTok, Red Chat, or Purple Chat?
Yeah. 0-2.
Zimmy. Welcome to our stream. Thanks for following, Zimmy.
No,
All
that's
about
foul
equal.
ball.
Was looking for it, but didn't capitalize on it. So fly ball out to center, and one more out to work with here. And regulation. La Puga and Camson. Thank you both for coming through with a big follow. Every follower keeps some time going there.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 2-0. No, that's out.
Hey, good to have you in the Discord. I'm gonna get your role updated momentarily. We'll get a Ted Simmons walk. See Unknown, welcome aboard. Good to have you participate with us. Same goes for Thomas and Courtly. As you just coming in, please tell us your favorite baseball team. Did we get enough? We did. It's a walk-off for Marte. No Marte, no Parte. Why did it say 3 outs? It was not 3 outs. The game just ended. Long faces over there for Hader and Jose Ramirez. They must be, I don't know, horse jockeys by the long face. Anyhow, we'll walk it off. Good stuff. If you don't like that, you don't like MLB The Show. I didn't see you hit in the lounge yet, friend. Unless you're already in there, Jason. Brewers are the favorite team for Brett Van D. Nice. All right, we don't have a lot of time left. I could start another ranked game. Not sure that we have it in us. Let's wrap up with a conquest game or two. When the timer goes, I may give you guys another way to keep the stream moving. Yeah, you might already be in. All right, 100,000 likes TikTok on this stream or any other streams. We'll open all the packs. We're building up the pack queue. So please tap when you're watching. And we want everybody to follow and stick around with us. Let's switch our lineup and get in the good squad. Everybody pay no attention to Richard. Richard's definitely not your friend there in TikTok chat. So I'm closer to doing this Diamondback thing. I think it's so many extra base hits, something like that. Still need to get this Langford card. Did we not finish up Pete Alonso? Need one more extra base hit with the first baseman. That'll help too. Okay, so that's 3. Let's see. Pete Alonso. All right, we finished Alonso. So first baseman and Diamondbacks will help us towards our end goal here. Open for a galaxy, says Tyler. I'm always open, buddy. All right, let's see. Where are we going? Conquest time. Lightning map. I haven't done the lightning map. Somebody in chat pick for me. Do you want me to play the Padres, the Brewers, or the Pirates? While I wait for an answer from any of the 3 chats, I will reinforce over here so we have a stack to play on veteran. Let's see. OSU #1 fan. Thanks for following OSU. Right. Again, Pirates, Brewers, or Padres. So somebody decide for me. I know you guys are listening. Somebody out there tell me. Kobe, you got to pick which team I'm playing. All right, there we go. Brewers. We're playing the Brew Crew. Drewster told us. As far as viewers, man, it's being consistent in the algorithm, trying to build up your community, try to get people to stick around with you, like somebody awesome like yourself. You're in the Discord server, all that good stuff. It takes a while. I've streamed for 8.5 years. Across all my socials, I probably have 65,000 followers, closing on 70,000. Yeah, I mean, you just kind of learn as you go. Kobe, thanks very much for the heart me. All right, so let's see. 1 minute left. Yes, the galaxy would be huge. Whoever said that in chat was right. Don't think we got enough there for Pete Alonso. Bummer. Oh, maybe. All right, no, never mind. Pete's stronger than I thought. Okay, so I think the first baseman mission is done now. I think if we get all the extra base hits with the Diamondbacks, we could get to Carroll maybe tonight's stream. So let's see. Please follow if you haven't. There's 30 seconds left. Every follower moves that timer up. For your page viewers, come on down. Save us. Don't let the stream end. It self-destructs when the timer runs out. Quick, somebody subscribe. Lisa X is sending this like. Thanks, X. Let's see. Brady's trying to save the day. Thanks, Brady. Everybody be like Brady. Brady, who's your favorite baseball player, Brady? And we'll get a home run with Gabriel Montero. Or, excuse me, Marino. I had a bunch of letters that weren't there. The dot has followed. Thanks, friend.
Brewers.
Timer's under 30 seconds. We need more followers for your page buddies.
Aaron.
Share the stream with your friends if they're lurking. Everybody come on down. But we should be over 90. We're under 20 seconds, so we need followers quick. Don't make the streaming. Ronald Acuna Jr. Great answer, Brady. I'm assuming you also like the Atlanta Braves? I could be wrong. You're just trying to save it with the likes. We're under 5 seconds. There goes our timer. There goes my hero. All right, here's what we're going to do. TikTok buddies. We're going to set a goal behind me. The ring just followed. Thanks, friend. We will set the goal as... we're on 90 followers right now. Let's see if we can get to 110. Let me pause before this pitch comes in. Right fast. All right, 110 is the goal, friends. We get 110, we'll play an additional conquest game, and then we'll up the goal from there if we get there. So there's the goal behind me. Please follow in. We're working as the TikTok community. Keep the stream going for the purple chat and the red chat as well. Josh Naylor will get us a ground rule double. So we're trying to get all the extra base hits so we can finish up Corbin Carroll. Been taking too long to get that done. Wyman, Owen, thank you guys both for following. Great name there on being named
Now
Owen.
pitching for the Brewers.
And here's a Hino Suarez.
Number 25. Nick Mears.
I don't think I know what that means, Wyman. All right, so 110's the goal. We're on 94, I believe now. Omar just followed. We're just in the first inning, so we got a few innings to bat around and try to get some more followers in. I like the A's, Brady. Thanks for asking. Play the rubber game against the Dodgers
1-1.
this coming evening. Dodger bats really woke up last game. See, Poke Aiden, thanks for following. How are you, Poke? I tried to, friend. That moment kicked my butt. Best I did was 3 homers with a perfect double, and I thought that's enough. Yeah, that Suarez moment's tough. G, thank you for following. 5-star Bray, welcome aboard. Favorite player currently is Mason Miller, but in another month or two, it's probably going to be Jacob Wilson. Wilson's really impressed the heck out of me. Not that I dislike Miller now, but man, Wilson just... Every day it's fun to watch him in the batter's box. You matched him again? That's weird. He's on a different account or something, maybe no? Toasted, thanks for following. How are you, Toasted? Okay, on a different account. Kobe's made it back. Welcome back, Kobe.
Ball one, no
TikTok,
strike.
we're on a good pace. We need 13 more followers if you guys want to see another Conquest game beyond this game. We'll keep doubling up here. He said, please not again, send the friendly. did you let him friendly out, or did you get him, Bambino? Wyman, thanks very much for the heart me. Great to have you on the TikTok team. We love the heart me's around here. There's Jackson Churrio in the box for Milwaukee. Just finished up our rank session. We're just trying to get Carroll. When I get Corbin Carroll, I'm going to push Lindor out of my lineup and use Elliott shortstop, I
No
think.
balls, 2 strikes.
Not accepting friendlies. Maybe he'll rage quit. Your own favorite player. I like it, Wyman. You got Harper coming through. Thanks, Harper.
Yeah.
That's what happened last game. Brody, thank you as well.
Hey.
He should block your account if he's grinding these hours on all the different accounts he's using. Doesn't catch you. Here's William Contreras stepping up. Colin, thanks for the likes on TikTok. Got, let's see, Rocco Tumiko is our latest follower.
Pitching for the Brewers.
Still need the extra base hits with Diamondback, so we're going to try to keep putting the runs on the computer here. Not the swing I needed. I thought you were pretty good on Legend, Bambino. Didn't you tell me you score like 10 runs a game on Legend? Or am I misremembering? Looks like we're on 99 followers TikTok. We need 110 for an additional game. For anybody thinking about following or browsing on that For Your page. Kobe, thanks so much for the share. We'd love to get the Kobe friend zone. Let's see. Favorite light skin. Thanks for following. I think it's Curry's a goat. Just followed. You quit after you're up 4-0. There you go. How does this guy have an account helping people hit World Series?
Ball.
People usually accept the friendlies. Yeah, that's true. I only typically try to friendly out of troll parks. Those guys don't necessarily want to take the friendly quit, though. Alright, we didn't get any extra bases this inning. Here's Hoskins stepping in. Those of you just coming in, the question of the day is, would you prefer to be able to change your hair color or your eye color? Like if you had to change one permanently, which would you pick? Christine, how are you? Kaden B, welcome to our stream. Thanks for following.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Eye color for Ant, hair color for Kobe. I would go hair. I like having hazel eyes too much. See, Otto, thanks for following. What's the record looking like, Bambino, if I could ask? Followed on the back of... Oh, that's clutch, Kobe. Doing good. Thank you. Going ready to go to work. You still working 6 days a week, Christine? Or are you getting a few more days off these days? I know you were working a lot a while back. Oh, that's impressive, Bambino. Your dad and grandpa have green eyes. You didn't get them. I think they say it's a recessive gene, right? So... You know, I guess if they married somebody with green eyes, there'd be a pretty high probability, but I think brown eyes are dominant. Like 3 out of 4 offspring are going to have brown eyes or something like that. Your eye color changes for what you wear, says Kobe. Oh, that's pretty cool. People taking you with a timer. Let's see, Jordan, thank you for the share. And Ant got the brown eyes. I'm just probably going to leave Cueto out here so we can get him towards P5 since I'm still using him. Rubino been beat twice outside of the baseball league. Who's my favorite baseball player? Igus. Thanks so much. Everybody, please give Igus a heart and a thumbs up. I'm going to say $4.99 super chat in the red chat, the YouTube chat. My favorite baseball player all time is Mark McGwire. Currently, I would say Mason Miller. Kobe, if you're just clicking copy, I don't think the share helps. If you're actually sharing it with people online, it helps. I see we got River Skies coming through with a follow. This guy might not be able to hear, too.
Number 45. Abner.
Ball one.
So I'm going to type it out to you there, I guess. But I really appreciate the super chat.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Your rebate is a good BR card, says Bambino. Friends that are on. Oh, awesome, Kobe. Yeah, we'd love to get your buddies in here. But yeah, thanks so much for the super. Still kind of new to being monetized there, so it's always exciting when there's, you know, a new member or a super chat or anything comes through on the red side.
The designated hitter.
We're also streaming to TikTok and Purple Stream. Ignas. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. They're in the chat. Let's see. Liam, thanks for following. We need 3 more on TikTok to play 1 more Conquest game. Our goal currently is 110 followers for another game. So we're close, TikTok. We just need a few more of you guys to jump in here. Eli Warner, thanks for jumping in. Next pack rip is going to be when we hit 100,000 likes on a stream. Started today with a 90-minute timer, Kobe, because I'm a little bit tired. The midweek streams I've been a little bit more tired on. This next weekend will be on a bit longer. See, Savvy, thanks for following. Well, I'm just kind of hacking here. That wasn't good. I just wanted the PCI to magnetically go to the ball. Right. We'll take that one. Here's Eugenio Suarez. Baseball Clash is the way. Tell me about Baseball Clash. I never played it. In fact, I don't think I've ever even heard about it, Baseball Clash. Is it a mobile game? I'm not creative. Thanks for following. Mini clip. I don't know what that means. What's mini clip? I may be too much of an old head to know.
Number 52, Brian Hudson.
That's a ball.
Mobile gaming company. Oh, interesting. So does anybody else play Baseball Clash? I got you by almost 7 years. I'm going to be 45 soon. Any of you guys on Purple or TikTok chats know about Baseball Clash? Ant, thanks for all the taps. Loving the thumbnail. Alex, thank you, friend. Thank you, Alex. Somebody came in and commented on it, and the Bambino was giving me a hard time about the thumbnail. Did you only come in because of the thumbnail, Alex? Like, is that what got you in the chat in the first place? Oh, I sent the runners. I thought there was 2 outs. Well, yeah, it'd be cool if I knew the rules of baseball. But I saw Perfect off the bat. I thought it was going to get in there. You're the top YouTuber on the game, and you guys need more. Yeah, I have to check it out, dude. Would it work on an iPhone 14? Is my phone recent enough? Well, well, well. What's happening, Star Wars Kid? Kobe's off to bed. Kobe, pleasant dreams. TikTok, we need one more follower before I get these 3 outs. If you guys want me to play an additional ranked game, somebody please follow up. Nolan, thanks for the likes. Wes followed. All right, we got another game locked in. We're going to set a new goal. I owe you guys 3 innings, guaranteed. And if we hit the other goal, then we'll keep going on the Lightning map. So let's see. We're on 110. Let's set the new goal up to 150. Yeah, we can get 40 as the mornings. The morning definitely tends to get more push on TikTok. So everybody that follows now will help. All right, updated goal. 150 is the new goal. You're the best MLB show play. What's that mean? If you're the best player, you think you would be able to type player instead of play. You don't multi-stream baseball?
Nope, that's inside.
Let's see, Kyle Pringus and Trent, welcome aboard, guys. You live in Valley? You don't like it there? If you're not tapping, you're napping. Dude, you might become our next moderator. How's it going, NYXS? We're multi-streaming. Okay, so you love it there. So what's bad about it then? Trent, what's up, friend? All right, we'll get the win. Let's go to our next game. We're working on finishing up the Corbin Carroll stuff. It is a long grind. It works fine for me. I got 35,000 followers on it. Let's see. Christopher, welcome to our stream. Oh, I got you. Probably because of geolocation. Now I got you, baseball. Yeah, probably tough for you to push in front of the American audience from there. All right, if you guys are ready, tell me which team you want me to play. You want Padres or Pirates is our next game. Padres. Oh, Kobe was ready. All right. We're moving over the fans. We want the mega stack against Slam Diego. Let me see where we're at on the mission grind real fast. I don't think we need Pete Alonso anymore. I think we need another Diamondback in there just to make it faster. That's what she said about the Diamondbacks. All right. Having Smith, I guess. I even got the Diamondbacks captain in here so he could get the boost with them. Let's see. Liam Aldred, thanks for following. New goal is 150 if you guys want the final game of the Lightning Conquest map. What am I looking for? Sort of programs and Spotlight. So we're on 94. We need one of these missions. I grant 6, and we need 8 extra base hits with the D-backs. Already had some progress on that, so I'm not messing with the Ranger one. So that'll get us there. Diamondbacks take us home. What is some solid advice? Buddy, I don't know. I've never done the mobile streaming. I have 21,000 on the purple platform, and I have almost went into ranked absentmindedly there. And I have like 35,000 on TikTok. I think here's what I would give you as advice, Baseball Clash, since you're trying to grow as a content creator. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Get the same name on all the different platforms and create content on all of them. If you can multi-stream, if your bandwidth will allow you, you may as well send your stream out everywhere, because you know you're casting a wider net that way. Sounds like your content's already pretty well enjoyed, you know. So if you can make some, like, let's say you make a short video, put that video on Instagram Reels, put it on TikTok, put it on your X account. Hopefully it'll work out well for you. So let's see. Padres was first answer. Zorbs is in the chat. Zorbs, we've missed you. The goat of all goats, Zorbs, is here. Dial up. How are you, buddy? Thanks for not allowing the memory of Zorbs to fade. I think only you and Sour Patch remember the Zorbs era. Oh, I think Flippity too. Not everybody on the TikTok platform has like the long-term memory or sticks around a lot. I'm doing really well, bud. We're trying to finish up getting Corbin Carroll's card in this game. What's new in your world? Have you done anything exciting last week or two? Anything fun coming on the horizon? Summer vacation? Any of that good stuff? Jay Squizzle, welcome in. Great to have you follow. Coffee time. Good to see you, sir. If you guys are looking for somebody that does a really good job of making custom uniforms, custom logos, all that cool stuff with the MLB The Show editor, get a hold of Coffee Time. I don't know how much he charges, but if you have to ask, you probably can't afford him. But he does great work. Let's see, 113, welcome to our stream. Thanks for following in. We got a shot. We need 150 TikTok. 150 will play the last Conquest game here. That's Coffee Time. I think we needed like 8 extra bases with Diamondbacks. It's an all Diamondback lineup I'm using. He's saying it's $1 million. Same old here. Work. Trying to plan for a summer trip to Hawaii. Any summer plans for us? Not particular. I mean, we got baseball going for the 3 kids. After that, they're supposed to do music. But as far as like doing like the overnight trips or the day trips, nothing's set in stone. We keep wanting to get out there. We just haven't done it yet. Out there anywhere, really. I said out there like you knew what I was talking about. But yeah, probably not Hawaii, but yeah, we usually hit like the Monterey coast and things like that. I guess it's the Monterey Bay, Central California coast. Kroger, thanks for following. It's always nice to go over when it's really hot in the center of the state out to the coast. Then again, everybody else has the same idea, so it doesn't get very crowded. You know, like July, August, out that way. Knocking on some doors.
Ball, that's outside.
Hey, let us in. And let me stream on your computer.
He's out.
We'll go into the second inning.
Pitching for the
Up 1-0. Looking for extra base
Number
hits.
56.
Facing Estrada.
Estrada.
Coffee time, is your thumb all better from the thumb injury a while back? Let's see. We got Super Bowl coming through and Levi. Appreciate both of you guys hitting the follow button. We need 150 followers before this game concludes if we're going to play an additional Conquest game. We can get there. We just got to get the follow train moving. Stitch is out last week. No, not really. They have some of those, like, I don't want to call them cheapy toys, but they have like the like $40 drum kits you can get for kids that just plug into a USB, and it has like 4 different drums on it, electronic. That sounds like a drum set, but it's not like a real drum set. We do have a piano in the house, and occasionally my mom will come over and teach them a little bit of piano lessons, but I don't think they've picked up a whole lot yet from that. Let's see, Baker, how are you, friend? Thanks for being there. We'd love you to subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up and some reactions for us, Baker. So I think we're going to start with piano. I think drums would probably be fun for him, but I don't know that you pick up musical notes from playing the drums. I've heard it's really good for your brain to learn to play an instrument because it changes some of the neural pathways and I guess just helps you be smarter the rest of the way. Similar to learning a second language. Let's see, finally just won. It was a good game. It was 28-9. Oh, the guy was 28-9, and you beat him 8-1. Come by and teach him the trumpet, says Coffee Time. Played your whole life. How difficult is the learning curve with the trumpet, Coffee Time?
Off the plate, ball 1.
I mean, I know they say with mastery of any hobby or any, you know, any sport or something, it's supposed to be like 10,000 hours in. But to be, I don't know, let's say middle school trumpet player, you think it's a huge time investment, or you can start to be passable after a short time? Oh, I don't know, Grayson. I'm guessing they win 10 games, but I don't know. I don't think they're projected to win that many. I am a fan of him. Yeah, how's it going, Dub? Let's see, Bo, what is it, Bo de Cambrai? Thanks for following, Bo. Donyell and myself, we follow one another on X, which used to be Twitter. Super nice guy to interact with. Going to be a long ways from Corbin Carroll with these swings. Loved him at UConn. He was awesome in college. I became a big fan when the Warriors got him. Brandon 69, number 23. Thanks for following, Brandon. All right, TikTok, we got to get the follows going. We got 120. We need 150 before the game concludes. We're in the final inning, provided the Padres don't rally back on me here. See, Coffee Time says, it's all about being able to control your airflow on the notes and such. Probably the hardest of the brass class. Coffee Time played in the ska band in college. So it sounds tough, then.
Ball.
I tried to check the swing, but you guys can see what I did. Yes, Santa's watching year round. Bengals fan, how are you from?
Gregory Soto.
All right, 150 was the goal. We're on 122. Make it 123. There's another one. It's Micah. We're 2 outs away, though. I may have set the goal beyond what you guys were up to there. I was really hoping to finish up Carroll, but the way I'm hacking, it may not happen.
The catcher, Louis.
Campusano, last chance for the Padres in this Conquest matchup. Things are good. How are you doing, Steve? Steve's coming through on the red chat. Everybody on the red chat was Steve, Bengals fan. Hope all of you guys and gals will kindly subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up while you're there. Maybe like some reactions. All right, we're going to do hole in 1 or 2. I just want to finish up the Lightning map and at least be ready to finish up Carroll tomorrow if I don't finish him on the next game. I'm giving you guys one for the road, but this is the last one. Unless I lose somehow on Conquest, and I was closer to losing there than we should have been. All right, so we did not get Carroll on that one. We did add some packs to our pack queue, and this is it here. What do you get? Balling is a habit and some show packs for beating the Pirates. Your friend thought he taught you lead trumpet for the Toronto Orchestra. You had a good teacher. Sounds like it. Yeah, that's very cool. Are you guys still in touch? And is he still making music coffee time? The pencil bat was a long grind to get for Steven. We're going to face Bradley Falter here. If you're browsing the For You page, please come on in. We'd love you guys to follow and stick around.
Ball,
Everybody
outside.
that's new like Micah, please tell us your favorite baseball team. Alright, we'll get a big blast from Pavin Smith. There's a new Red Chat subscriber. Lights are changing color back there for you. Cam Roberts, thanks for jumping in and following Cam. Lights are flashing blue for you. Still perform. Okay, so he's still going strong. Game could have rewarded that swing on veteran, but it chose not to. Here's the guy we're grinding for. I know that sounds a little sus, but yeah, Corbin Carroll stepping in. See, Top Shelf, thank you for the shares. I did not know O'Neill Cruz is playing center field these days. Thought he just got that center field card and we see him out there now. Jacob, we're playing against the computer currently, buddy. We did play ranked earlier, though. If you're calling me a kid and you're saying I'm buns, may have helped your mom's buns yesterday. If you're saying my opponent is, I appreciate the compliment. And either way, we'll take it as a compliment because I'm definitely not a kid anymore. Not me. All right, Jacob. Thank you. We do like roasting the trolls' moms, Jacob. I misunderstood you. Aiden, thanks for following. How are you, Aiden? The kid I'm playing. The kid I'm playing is San Diego Studios. But yeah, we're all ranked out for the day. This is just finished up the Corbin Carroll class. Feel bad. Hey, Jacob was being nice. We'll get a home run with Finley. That's his first homer. Here's Jordan Lawler. Ethan Fields, thanks for following, Ethan. Let's see, double PXP. You do Team Affinity to be sure to get All-Star in 6 weeks. Hello, number 25. How are you? Thanks for being there. Weston, welcome to our chat. Thanks for following. O'Neill Cruz just too fast out there. Could have been a double with a lesser center fielder. Those extra base hits. See, Big West, great to have you connect with us. It's Big West 69999. How'd you come up with that number, buddy? All right, so we're out with Josh Naylor, but we did get a few extra base hits towards our Diamondback class. I don't even know what I called. That was not the motion. I called it sinker, and I just stopped. No, I haven't played the repeatable one. I know people were happy we got a repeatable one. Done it like 20 times already. Oh, nice. Is it kicking out good rewards coffee time? Old account just had random numbers. I like that for him.
Ball, catch inside.
Did the same with the new account. Question of the day has been asked a few times, but would you prefer to change your eye color or your hair color?
He's out.
The implication sounds like it's permanent, though. Gotta change one or the other. I would change my hair. You get the 5-pack, which isn't bad. Free pack. Yeah, free packs is nice.
0-2 is the count.
Fun for grinding out your PXPs and stuff, too. Or your missions, if there's missions in the game you want to do. Ooh, I can't tell what this name is. Vibe Dreamer, thanks for following, Vibe.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
You got the 90 Ellie De La Cruz a few weeks ago. Hair getting less colorful by the year for that luck. Me too, man. Yeah, there's more gray coming in here, so yeah, let's switch it up. This is, yeah, we're playing 25. Why did I swing at that? Here's Sean Green. Coffee time would change up the eye color. Let's see. Mick, thanks for following. Having Smith led off with a solo homer in this game. Use another one.
That's a ball.
Not that time, Pavin, but at least he got us a hit. Chiefs Kingdom, how are you, friend? You guys are in the red chat with Chiefs. We hope everybody will subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up. Those reaction hearts there as well. If you're on TikTok, please follow, share, and like. Got Michael Davis coming in. He's our latest follower. Thanks, Michael. Thought it was a slider. I was waiting for it to break down. Then I realized it was late. Chiefs is a subscriber. Thanks, Chiefs.
Ball, that's in.
Here's another one. His name is Nolan. Thanks, Nolan. Allie, thank you as well for following. We had a gift come in from Carson. Carson, thanks for the TikTok. Always jealous of your ex's eye color. Hers was like gray-green. Yeah, that's pretty rare, I think. Mine are hazel, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, the folks that have that grayish look is unique, for sure. Rare, I don't know, right term, but yeah, you just don't see it a lot. Yeah, it fell to get more extra base hits that time.
Yeah. 0-1's the count. No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
JD and AR, thank you both for jumping in on that follow. Numbers got the hazel eyes as well.
0-1.
Bobby Time says his ex was Polish. He thinks that eye color happens more with folks that are from European descent. Could be very true. Now here's Corbin Carroll.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 43.
0-1's the count.
The Rookie.
We're just looking for these extra base hits. I don't know if it's going to get rolled as an extra base hit. That was kind of botched there by the right fielder laying out. Thought it was going to give him the CPU super grab.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve.
So here comes Finley coming through. Emai. I'm guessing that's how it's pronounced. Maybe an acronym. But Emai, thanks for following. Who's your favorite baseball team?
0-1.
So Finley gives it a ride. I don't know if it's going to carry far enough. Don't really care about the runs. I'm just trying to get the extra base hits here to wrap this up. BGM Mac, welcome aboard. Who do you support as a baseball fan, Mac?
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ben, thanks for following. So Mac's a Padre fan. Who's your favorite Padre of all time? Cormac, welcome aboard. If you guys are new, yeah, please tell us about you. Who do you root for? Your favorite player, all that good stuff. Didn't think that thing had that much drop to it. Just kind of hacking here. Finish out the day. At least we played pretty well through ranked earlier, but I think we're like 5 or 6 extra bases short of Corbin Carroll right now. Don't really feel like taking pitches, I think is a problem. Buster Posey. Oh, that's a good answer. Red Sox and Duran. Another good answer. Yeah, I don't think it's got the exit velocity from Naylor, but we'll get the win, and we'll get some more packs on our pack queue off of this Lightning map here.
Ball. Ball 1, no strikes.
E the Real Glory. How's it going, Real? Will Benson, current favorite. Oh, that's a good answer. Definitely not one I've seen a lot in chat either.
Got him.
Here's McCutcheon in May.
0-1's the count.
When we get Carroll, he's going to go to right field, and I'll push Ellie over to short, I think. We should have a pretty good defensive outfield with Carroll, PCA, and Ricky Henderson. Fernando, as of right now. Yeah, Fernando's been awesome. Hopefully keeps himself on the right track as a player. Stays out of trouble and just keeps having nice seasons. I might lift May if we give up a homer or something here. Hey, Lincoln Prods, thanks for subscribing. They should do this animation, but the issue, Lincoln, is occasionally with the red chat is like it'll be delayed on doing the light animation. So let me show you what it should have done. TikTok and Twitch always pop, but for the red chatters, it should do that when you guys subscribe. So there you go. The other two platforms get like a flashing animation, but you guys get like a color cycle. Hey, we'll take 5-0 when we can get it. Alright, I think we'll wrap up here and do it again tomorrow. If you guys didn't follow, please follow. It's DonyellFreak on all socials. If you're in TikTok, you can click on my profile. My link tree's there. Love to have everybody join the Discord server. Same name on Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, X, Twitch, YouTube, all of it. So we stream daily, upload daily, and I'll get some more content made for you guys to enjoy. Tomorrow, let's get to tapping when we start the stream. If you guys are on TikTok, 100,000 likes. We'll do our pack opening then. Very close to getting Corbin Carroll. And we're also getting close to 50 subscribers, right? So if we get to 50 subscribers on TikTok, we'll unlock gifted subs permanently. To all the buddies on the purple stream, thanks for being the wind beneath my wings, right? We wouldn't have been here without you guys in the first place. We've got a couple of irons in the fire for some sponsored content and sports streams coming up soon. And yeah, appreciate all the YouTube buddies. YouTube's definitely grown a lot here of late. Tum, I don't usually play followers. Feels like the stream gets kind of bogged down trying to add people. You know, a stream like a TikTok stream, right? People are swiping, they're swiping. And then if you're in the menus messing around too much, they don't tend to stick around very long. So I try to keep some type of gameplay on the screen. Also, I don't enjoy the friendlies a whole lot compared to jumping onto ranked and trying to progress my team and, you know, push for World Series and that type of thing. We're going to raid Bear. He's now going by Flock Bear Sports Cards. He may be doing a pack opening on the Twitch stream. So we'll raid out there. Everybody have a great rest of your morning. We'll see you again real soon with the next edition of the the DonyellFreak stream. I may take tomorrow off because tomorrow's Little League day. So I'm going to be out there for 3 games with the kids, but I'll probably be on. We just may do a little bit shorter stream. So everybody be well, and we'll talk to you again real soon.